Outcast here. I am here with Obi. What's up?
Hello, hello.
And we're going to be talking about challengers today. We're going to talk about what happened at Champs. Obi actually went to Champs. I'll tell him a little. He'll talk a little bit about that later. But in general, we're going to be talking about that, what's going on with the LCQ, and talking about what roster implications there are. What's up?
Let's go, bro. I'm actually really excited. It was really weird for the event because it was kind of underneath the stadium, but it was actually so lit in that tiny ass room. But it was so sick.
Yeah, nah, y'all were looking cool as hell in that. Oh my god, like I have a clip from it right away. I actually could pull it up. Let me see if I can find it real quick and pull it up. Yeah, I have it right here. Hold on. This was fire. I loved seeing this. Rapid, Millie and them, they just beat the Huntsmen. Big upset. Look at all these fellas. And look at that man in the front. Hold on. It's a bad look. There we go. Look at that man in the front.
There I am, bro.
That's cool to see. Hey, so what day did you get there and how was it?
I got there day before the event. I got there Wednesday, and it was like insane. I've never been to Vegas, and it's just the most condensed, like dopamine fix you could ever. Like, dude, slot machines in gas stations, slot machines like probably on the side of the road. Like it was, you could gamble everywhere in the world. Like it was insane. You could gamble on anything, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was actually insane.
Oh my god. Have you ever been to a COD event before?
No, I actually went to a Rocket League. Oh, I dropped my mic.
You're good.
I went to a Rocket League event earlier this year in January in Boston.
Oh, that must have been nice.
Sick. It was super sick because that was the event that like this like guy who was a rookie just kind of shit on what's his name? He shit on Zen. His name's Nas from Gentlemates.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sick to see a Gentlemates. Like I was kind of rooting for Gentlemates because it was a COD like a COD org. So it was like kind of sick to see them play. But he dropped like 12 in the finals. But it was the same type of vibe for like that event because they're at like college arenas. So it's like smaller venues. So it's if you have like at least 5 to 10, like 5 to 8,000 people there, it feels like filled.
I mean, that echoes, dude. That's awesome. And I know Rocket League, that gets intense. And dude, I followed Rocket League for a bunch of years. I'm big into a bunch of different esports. That's so sick. Oh my god. Holy shit!
It was one of the best tournaments I've been to, and I was just like, it was because it was Nash dropped like the most goals in a final series, and they also had like the second longest overtime in RLCS history. It was like 8 minutes.
Oh, that's insane!
Yeah, I know. It was so stressful, dude, because they're all playing at like it's like literally like COD. It's like perfect pixel like ability, and they're just shooting and saving everything, and it's just like, bro, I can't even. Fathom doing that.
Nah, but this looks like it rivaled it. I mean, y'all look hype as hell. This Torn team was awesome. You are a part of Torn. I joined Torn a couple of days ago, which was cool. And
Congrats, bro.
Hey, it's been awesome, man. I love the people here. It's cool. I hit you a couple of months ago. I liked your content a ton. And we finally get to do something together, which is cool. So yeah, sir, I'm happy. But in general, I kind of want to just go over kind of what Challengers Champs is. Not a lot of people talk about Challengers. You and I have been talking about that for a little bit. Basically, like, there is not much of a conversation about Challengers. We want to kind of start that a little bit, get the ball rolling, and in general, incorporate the Challenger scene. So with that, we could go kind of into Friday, which was basically, you played Challengers earlier this year. Challengers gets gritty, and it's basically just qualifying to figure out if you're a poser or if you're actually good. Talk a little bit about that.
I've never played any Challengers COD in my life.
I thought you played the Cups this year.
Nah, I'm a ranked demon, dude. I just like pull up in ranked play.
Oh my god.
Just, like, play against AMs and stuff.
Well, you're gross. Okay, that's fair. But yeah.
Thank you.
So basically,
no, I want to compete next year.
Hey, that's awesome, man. Hey, we might
slightly get something going here. Maybe a new start somewhere.
Well, basically, what I'm talking about with this though is that Challengers gets gritty. It's just basically like it was an absolute gauntlet for this series. So I kind of have right here, like in general, it's gonna be blinding, but 16 teams, only 2 teams of each group were able to make it out. It was very complicated, but you'll see a couple of familiar names here. I mean, the biggest ones obviously are Bush. You got Omit. You got P7, Project Notorious, and then down the line are a bunch of notable names. This Omit Brooklyn squad have been amazing. The Huntsmen, obviously. Omnia Invicta, shout out Jiren. Got a bunch of different teams which are just doing their thing. And yeah, we'll get into it. But the first series was this Bush Atlantis series. And did you kind of notice anything from this? Did you watch it at all?
I watched it a little bit, and Atlantis it's just like a lot of times with these lower, like the lower seed, like the bottom team, playing any of the top 2 ranked teams in their pool was just the pace. Like they were just getting slammed and just not able to like do much on any of the stuff. But like the last map was close, but other than that, it was kind of just like a super boring series. Even the Bush guys weren't that loud in the crowd.
Yeah.
But like there was a couple of guys that were getting absolutely crazy.
I mean,
I met Jason, Nicky Numbers.
Oh, nice.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, they're nice guys. They were chatting me upstairs near the concourse because they were like, they were like matching up. Like if we had beat Huntsmen the second time, we would have like played them if they finished first in their group.
Yeah.
So like we were talking about that like potential matchup and seeing like, just like how like I was like, dude, you guys don't know Mince is crazy, bro.
Yeah, the coolest thing, by the way, love that you're gassing your boy. But the big thing about challengers is that you are able to like go there and you're talking to a lot of the players, which is really cool. I mean, the CDL, you can't get close to Shotzi or Hook. Challengers, nope. This is a graspable area. I mean, it's really insane. Cool. Like you could see Jersey Jerry, you could see like Renegade, who's a Halo World Champion. You could see like all this stuff, and it's awesome. That's why I think this esport is so fun. But in general, yeah, you kind of nailed it on the head. This series was a bit of a blowout. I mean, when you're playing, like, if you're playing versus the Bush, you don't want to pick a bang out because you are going to get throttled. I mean, my favorite stat on this team is that Capsule was just sitting on hill having a good old time. I mean, no engagements. Brother was doing nothing, and that's normally what it is. It's like, okay, the 2 players are frying, the other 2 are just sitting there doing nothing. And this Atlantis team kind of got outpaced. This is what happens with a lot of these matchups. We're going to try to blow through these quick. But
yeah, those ones, the bottom ones, yeah.
Yeah, but honorable mention, I kind of want to throw out this dude, Pengy. I watched this series. This guy, he has a crisp shot, a lot of talent in these lower seeds. Like a lot of the players in the earlier couple of years that were on these lower seeds are on the top teams nowadays. So it's cool with challengers who plays who. But yeah, I don't know. Any other thoughts?
No, exactly. With the people, especially with like you just mentioned the lower seed having like 1 or 2 good players, and just if they had like that squad around them with 3 or 4 solid players, they're putting up a 1 point whatever, like they're putting up similar numbers to these like guys who go off, but they just have like a lower supporting cast around them a lot of the times. And especially with coaching as well, they probably have worse like situations in terms of resources. So
I mean,
just have to go
a lot of these, I bet Atlantis does not have many coaching resources. I know Atlantis pretty well, and they have a couple, but they don't have dedicated coaches like the Bush have.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just a complete gap. Absolutely. But yeah, going into the second series, this was kind of a big one. And I'm breaking this down. So challengers, they actually have the 4 streams. You probably know that, obviously. But they had Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. We're going through the Alpha lineups right now. But we had Omnia versus War. And this was a really good matchup. I mean, holy cow, when you look at these rosters, like Brezzy, Linz, and Cobra all have had shots in the league. Flames has been in the league. Vic, Dimensions, and Icons are all on the come up right now. Icons formerly on the Stallions, Zuma's team, Dimensions formerly on the Huntsmen. This was an absolute bang out. And I don't know, what did you notice from this series that really like kind of drew your eye?
Well, I mean, it's kind of just what shows the rest of the weekend is that when you get to game 5 against War, they're just going to clutch on you.
I mean, yeah.
Like the rest of the weekend, they just clutched on every team on that next day. Like they had 2 games. They lost 1 to P7, but then they just moving forward. But then this was probably the match that like cemented that, okay, we can show up to land and clutch up in a game 5 immediately.
I mean, yeah, 100%. Like their S&D is insane. I think they're the best S&D team in challengers, in my opinion. They are ridiculous. This team is built kind of insane. And I think especially, like, teams that are picking Gridlock against this team are trolling. I mean, their Gridlock S&D is ridiculous. I don't know. I think it should be an auto ban, but that's me. But they actually did have kind of some trash talk in the pit, and I can pull that up real quick.
That was awesome.
Go 3 times I land, beat me once.
Icons is just over it, man. I love it. And it's just the fact that when you go back, you're going to see, like, look past Icons. Flames is immediately talking the most shit. He stands up, he's cursing him out. I mean,
he's cursing out the coach.
Yeah.
He's yelling at somebody.
I love it. Nementions is yelling over his monitor. Vic's locked in, but he stands up. He's just smiling at him. But the best part about Challengers is that all of these guys are just screaming at each other. I mean, when you're in the pit,
it was getting loud.
Yeah, like you were in the pit. Loud. Talk a little bit about it. What was going on?
So what's funny about that is that obviously screens they're showing us have a delay. So that's why it was an unfortunate setup for champs, because they were literally like, imagine you're sitting at like what is that, NFL Red Zone? It's just like 6 games, like 4 games going on at the same time, like Charlie, whatever, like through the Delta. And then it's just like teams are screaming in the pit. You don't know how deep it is because like one team is back to back to the other. So if one team is yelling from one of their setups, it could sound like the team that your team's playing. So it's like you had no clue who was cheering. It's also on a 4-second delay. So if your team cheers that they get a 2-piece, but then they end up getting 4-piece and the other team doesn't make noise, you end up cheering and you just watch your team get absolutely wiped and you're like, oh, we should have cheered there.
That sucks.
So it's like, but then like sometimes it was funny because it'd be like Millie clutched his 1v2 and we were like, no way you just fucking clutched that fast. And we look back and he just like absolutely wipes 2 players in like 1 second.
That is cool, to be honest.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. We'll talk later about the setups and how these setups obviously could be better. But yeah, in general, something I just want to talk about from this team is just, I want to talk about the construct later of like how these Challengers teams are set up. But yeah, if you're going map 5 against War, you're losing. You have to win this overload. It's insane. I mean, oh my God. Shout out Mighty, though. Dropped 2,500 more damage than his team. Really impactful, just playing pace. You got to respect it. But yeah, tough loss for them. The stat that I have that was the most insane is that Linz and Brezzy were struggling in this map 2 and this map 4. I mean, Brezzy 1-7, and then map 5, Linz is 1-7. I mean, yeah, you need that out of your players that have been in the league. But we can go over to this next series. So what happens after that is it becomes the Burger Bowl. Who's going home first? And this looks bad. You think Atlantis won. This website, I love Breaking Point. They got to do something better about Challengers. Omnia sweep Atlantis.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah, not even close. I mean, at this rate, you're just seeing the gap between Atlantis. Gun skill is good. They're just missing steps. If you're the Atlantis GM, like if you're building the low tier like roster, what are you doing after a loss like this? Like, what are you trying to do the upcoming year? You make champs, which is awesome, but like you get slammed. Like what are you looking for?
It's a tough place to be. Like you have to see if like a team, like obviously what happens is you have to hope that one of these upper challengers teams dissolves so that like they aren't there next year. So you have at least a little bit of a bigger pool to pick from. And then try and just like nab someone that like would maybe think that they can improve your team enough to compete at the highest level.
Yeah. No, I would say that was kind of the route a couple of years ago. I totally agree with you. However, the impact of these up-and-comers has been kind of insane this year. I mean, you have players like Jua. You have players like Aluka, obviously. You have players like, I mean, TK, for example. Like, they are coming out of nowhere, doing amazing in Challengers. I think you look from within and you try to nab one of these vets and you really teach them the game. That's my opinion, obviously. But yeah, no.
That makes a lot of sense.
This series was a blowout. Was not even close. It was a shit slam. We're moving on. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's not like you need like an IGL.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like,
just like hold their hand a little bit.
Like, for example, I mean, this series, War versus Bush, was the next one, and this man Flames is the vet. I mean, holy shit, he's just standing, he's gap filling his ass off. Look at this damage differential. His team is just running past him and frying. I mean, god damn. And yeah, they went to a map 5 and they lost. And it looks, obviously, again, we love the Breaking Point website. These fuckers did not put it right, but it's okay. No. Reverse sweep. Out of the boys at War. Holy shit. I mean, the Bush have been one of the biggest talking points with regards to challengers. What do you think about them?
I think it's a tough situation when you're throwing this many big personalities together. Like a lot of times it's just like, it's a lot of me ball instead of like we ball. So like if they get in bad situations where teams start actually frying them, they can't really fall back on good teamwork because they're used to just kind of slamming and like breaking stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the biggest thing...
Like,
oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay. The biggest thing in challengers that I was going to say, and I kind of wanted to like ask you about it, was like basically what happens is these players, they're not playing for like the Bush. They're playing for the Carolina Royal Ravens to look at you. Something like that. I mean, Traix looks insane out of this series. It looks like he's getting costed. You look at the mini-map, maybe that's not happening. But I don't know. Exactly. What do you got to add?
No, that makes sense because like we can like stat watch here, but it makes sense for the idea of playing for your personal stats and trying to get your eyes for the pros if you've already had the chance in the pros. And if you already have like a lot of the pro teams, if they're lower tier and they know you're going to take that offer, because sometimes amateur players aren't going to take the low tier offer unless they get the top like 8 actual offer. So it's like they know they have a reliable second sub if their teams start to falter.
Yeah, 100%. And something I like mentioning is that this opportunity was kind of weird because they actually really wanted to pick up Vic, but Traix was available. So they ended up sliding on Vic, and Vic kind of got fucked about that roster lock period. That 30 minutes before roster lock period is insane. Vic thought he was on Bush. Then he got dropped. Then he was back on Bush. Then he went to the Huntsmen quick. Then he went to War. So it's one of those things. But yeah, this was definitely a revenge series out of Vic.
Then he quals for EWC.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This guy Vic is good too. Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, he was slamming. Their PO looks insane. These top AMs are fucking stupid. Because you can hear, like, you don't even know where like the noise is coming from in there. It's like a hotel conference center.
Yeah. Like a hotel conference room, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just screaming, "You're dog shit, I run you." Yeah. Nah, that's the reason why we love challenges. I mean, God. Like,
dude, Hex was coming in the door.
Yeah.
Like, you could see, like, Methods and them were walking by, like, Bush and them had their shit down below. I talked to Mook after we lost, like, against the Huntsmen the second time.
Yeah.
Because he knows, like, he has met, like, Rocky, Ralphie, and them. And Ruppet in the other tournaments, so that's where they got to know each other.
Yeah, all the Torn fellas. Yeah, I get you. That's sick. Oh, that's so awesome, man. I love that.
Dude, it's kind of cool. It's a really cool thing when you show up to an event with the jersey on and people are like, "Oh shit, you're Torn." Like,
yeah,
what's up?
That I can't wait to feel that someday. That'd be cool. But fuck yeah, man! I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. You have no
bro. We're going to an event next year, dude.
I will try my best. I got you. But yeah,
I know, but it's
something I want to talk about real quick. Just fucking the mentions of Vic. I mean, 6 first bloods out of this team on the first map, and then the second map 5. I mean, they're just frying. I love these young up and comers. I mean, Vic I think is 19. Nementions I think is 20, 21. They have good careers in challengers. I really think they're gross. And I mean, Icons is gap filling his ass off. He got dropped from multiple teams and he qualified for EWC and they didn't. I don't know. But
yeah, that's actually just insane vibes if you're flying to Paris, just not even worrying about qualifying. You're just fucking going for the baguettes.
Fucking hell. I love that. But yeah, next series, this Omnia Invicta squad ends up going out 0-2, 2-1 actually, my fault, 1-2. They beat Atlantis, but yeah, I mean, disappointing showing out of them. I know the coach of this team, his name is Jiren, and definitely didn't want this to happen. I know he wasn't able to go to the event. I don't want to say that necessarily was a big reason for why, but yeah. When you look at the stats of this team, I mean, Brezzy and Mighty did not play really good this series. And it's always funny, the series that you get eliminated from, people really look at that. So something that I'll talk about later is that Cobra and Linz are a team of 2 and Mighty and Brezzy are a team of 2 right now. And that's funny to me, just the fact that the 2 best players and the 2 worst players usually duo up after if the team splits. Because people only look at stats and challengers a lot of the time. It's frustrating, but it's how COD is. I don't know. Have you ever been a part of stat watching? You know, has anybody ever stat watched you or stat watched a team that you like or something like that?
No, I understand. I think about the thing about stat watching is I'm all about advanced analytics. I'm all about diving deeper to find out stuff, but you have to have context with it. You can't just look at an advanced statistic or without any type of actual visual feedback on the map, in my opinion, because it's just straight up, you can't base everything off of what the numbers are happening because you don't have what's happening based if they're just channeling different because one dude was weak or the comms they're having. You don't have all the information of what's going on.
Yeah.
So like you can't really just like base all of it off of that.
No, 100%. I like the way you worded it, actually. But yeah, nah. Something that I thought was kind of crazy in advanced stat was that this Omnia team got 0-6'd, and they got the first blood 5 of the rounds that they got 0-6'd in. They got the first kill and lost the round 5 times. That is insane to me.
That actually is so. I feel like it's got to be. If I'll go, I don't want to watch that back because it's like if teams this year, I feel like play so stupid when they get numbers half the time.
They don't trade out. They play for these individuals.
No. Yeah, it's the same thing happened when Optic lost the 3 round 11s. Like we're in the 4v2. Like you don't chow backside dojo if you're in a 3v3. You only chow it in a 4v2.
Yeah,
like. You're being stupid just because you think you can like trade it, but then you just have a shit situation where you don't trade. And now you have even numbers.
But
like,
yeah,
it's so stupid.
No, 100%. But yeah, I would say my player of the series for this got to be ProLoot. I always look for damage as an indicator. Always look at them. You know, I care more about impact than KD. But yeah, in general, they dropped Dick on forehead. That's a tough loss. I'm not too happy about that. Yeah,
it's tough to go out like your last match of the year. Like it's almost like you'd rather lose a grueler than get absolutely shit slammed because at least you're shit like I was so close. If we did XYZ, we're there. It's like I don't even know where to start. How do we even think about beating them? We just got absolutely slammed.
Yeah, a great way to put it. But yeah, after that series, Bush ended up having to face Omit. And we'll get into the Omit team later. But basically, the way that the brackets just went out was A and B, the winners, ended up facing each other. And then C and D ended up facing each other. So Bush faced Omit. And yeah, this was just insane to watch. I mean, this Omit team's fucking ridiculous. This Omit, both Omit Brooklyn and Omit Regular are insane at Overload. It is crazy. This Gridlock was like...
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like even in like every series against like... It's just it takes them a minute and they'll score 3 times. Like they'll actually have a 10-second, like they'll have 10-second runs every time.
Yeah.
Where you just are not getting kills at all. And they're just, it's either DK or like Aspect, they're just shooting from the back and it's just like Denza and then Ether just like frying the shit out of you. Like, sure. Like this is nice.
Just great plays out of the team. But yeah, this guy Ethan is insane. I gotta give shout out though to Aspect. I feel like he doesn't get a lot of credit. This man is insane. I mean, everybody thinks DK and Ethan are next. Aspect is just as good.
Dude, he's right there, and if not, like half the time playing better than them. Like he's getting 3 pieces that I'm just like, dude, that's not normal. That's like a Luka level, like frying into going AM to pro. Like you need that type of shot, and he has it 100%.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. But yeah, got the clip of them, ended up beating them, and the man Denza just he's here for the cardio, having a good time. He put up crazy damage, but, he was just frying, just doing his thing. Look at him screaming right away. Hold
on. Him, bro.
Hey! Where you at, bro? Where you at, Byron? Where you at? Look at the scoreboard. Double pulse. Yeah, double pulse.
I love them, bro.
I mean, yeah, my favorite part of Challengers by far. You see Ethan, he's trolling, but yeah, I love it so much. I mean,
dude,
Ethan's
just strolling in with his fucking slippers and sweatpants, and then he's walking on his tippy toes to his setup, just slamming you with a 1.4.
I mean, yeah,
like not that time, but like most series, but like that time he's even. But
I mean, I don't even care. So that's the thing about this Omit team. I don't think any of them care about KD, which I love.
No, he had 8,000 damage. He had 8,000 damage. He said, but he guaranteed all of his deaths were traded.
Bro, he is sprinting it down in the best way possible. I mean, he's got Aspect with him, and they're flying together. Look at this differential. I mean, 24-19, 35-36. They are slamming, and they win.
He's putting up Dylan Codd numbers right there. He's putting up I'm going to put 1,000 million damage, but I'm also putting up the same amount of deaths in the series.
That is such a good shout. I love that. But yeah, Bush end up going down to they almost don't qualify for the Saturday, but they end up doing so. But yeah, we're gonna get to this Bravo side of the bracket, and we're starting off with Omit versus TPC Tempo. And actually, something that I kind of want to bring up real quick is that this series, although it was a blowout, they ended up having a last-minute sub. They were supposed to have Trimier, and they actually ended up picking up Booger. And Booger, I'm a fan of in the scene. He is a Challengers player, played with Andy Server and a couple of other people. My team that I run ended up playing him in the cup. Took a couple of maps off of him. It was fun, but he's a good dude. He actually ended up I believe, winning the Torn tournament that you guys did a couple of weeks ago.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player, and he ended up subbing in and getting an opportunity. And something that I wanted to highlight is just the fact of, I mean, he played really good. This team, they're facing Omit. You can't do much. And I like the fact that everybody got slammed pretty equally. Far from the fact of Slade. I'm going to be honest, Slade looked bad this weekend. I don't blame him. He's playing the entry sub role. He is looking bad at times, but he's like, I'm going to be honest, he's doing the gritty work. But like, you look at these stats, everybody's there.
The map one started off not terrible. Like, they were hanging with them to start, and then it's just Omit, so you're just going to hit flow, and then you're not going to get 4 hills. So it's like, it's what happens. But
yeah,
and then obviously you don't take a map in the search and you get slammed 8-1 in the overload. But it's like they're the best they literally could probably beat, like, if not more than half of the CDL rosters in overload. Like,
I love that you say that.
Efficient.
100%.
Ridiculously efficient at it.
Yeah, that's a great take at you, 100%. But yeah, so totally agreed with that. But we'll just get past the series. I mean, Omit played good.
It's tough to watch those ones.
It's a gap. Hey, I'm gonna give you the floor, sir. Here you go. I mean, your highlight of the fucking weekend. Hey, tell me about what happened.
This was a straight high. Well, straight low to a high. They got absolutely slammed map 1. Like, there was, I don't even think, a 2-piece from our side map 1. It was just straight silence in the crowd. And like, everyone just awkwardly looking at this green mob or purple mob in the front. And we're just like sitting there like, yeah, man, like, we just got shit on. Like, the girlfriends of like early and all of them are sitting behind us. And I'm like, yeah, shit, this is gonna be a long day. We're getting chirped by the birds. And I'm like, this is bad. And then it was a really bad map 1. Like, that was really bad. But it was funny because Mince asked us if it was quiet. I'm like, dude, how could it not be quiet? Look at what you guys went. You guys all went double negative. Like,
but I like that.
Shit.
I like that. Okay, I'm gonna get into something later. I'm gonna get into something later, but I like this. If you're getting slammed, get slammed as a collective. To be honest, at least, like, they're all playing at the same pace. Everybody's got the same damage. They're all playing together. I love it.
Nobody's baiting the other person, like, trying to play for kills.
Which we will get into. Yes. That Charlie. Holy fuck.
Map 2 was fire. Because they go round 11.
Yeah, so I actually have the clip of the round 11, and I mean, you could kind of go through it. I have some notes, but like, obviously this is, hey, I was in Torn when this was happening. You take the lead, sir. Go for it. I'd love to hear.
No, yeah, I mean, they had been pushing out pretty consistently either site. Raid's weird, we can push both sites for offense, but then they got this blood quick, and we started getting loud as fuck because we knew they were gonna swarm because they had the guy on B, and so we all started cheering because we're like, holy shit, we're about to take the map too. Like, we just thought if we go down 0-2, this shit's over. Yeah. I wasn't really scared about that angle there because I knew that TK just had the bomb showing.
I mean, it's 4-1, bro. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. But it was kind of weird. They weren't moving at all. They were playing zero checkout, like, costing any angles at the end.
Yeah. Well, something I was going to throw out is that a lot of people are going to say, like, oh, Renegade needs to activate here. It's really hindsight. It's hard as fuck when you're in this situation. I mean, you got to think the comms are pretty rough at times. I mean, in a round 11, you're probably pretty frantic. Nobody's saying, hey, Renegade, you should flank them. They're all front. They probably think 4's watching it.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know where 4 is. They probably have slight info on the guy running through door, but I don't know how much they had on that before that. So they probably think it's like 2 people, like, just kind of like feeling out A, and then like 2 holding mid. But then they have should have info. Yeah, they have 3.
And I just like the fact that they all push it as a team.
Terrible.
I just
exactly.
Yeah, like, my favorite thing is the fact that, like, we talk about that uniformity with the fact of they're just slamming at the same pace, they're doing the same thing. I mean, talk about a well-planned execute where they say basically 3, 2, 1 chow and everybody's on the same page. I mean, even Dak, who was watching the flank, comes. Now. It's amazing. Yeah. And then
the fly through now is the biggest part to get 4-2 numbers.
Yeah, they get 1 and then they kill pillars and it's a 4v1 at that rate.
Yeah,
I mean, and then you have life in the series. I love that.
Yeah, no, exactly. It was hype in the crowd for sure because we were like, it was a little dead after the first map, but like I honestly said that in the crowd. I've seen them get slammed map 1 on like multiple occasions in tournaments, and I'm like, they come back and win usually those games for some reason, or they at least compete and make it a game 5. But you know, map. And then Mince is gross at Overload.
Yeah. I mean,
I have a story about Mince, actually.
I would love to hear.
Mince and Overload. I'm playing ranked play with my friends on my alt account, my IRLs.
Yep.
And We load up into an overload on Scar. I'm like, who is this? Is this Mince? And then it's the actual Mince from Torn, and he drops 71 on Scar overload. And
Yeah,
we win
fuck
by
that.
1 point. We win by 1 point because my teammate, my IRLs were they were trying their best to absolutely throw. I'm sorry, but they were absolutely throwing. I dropped like 45 or 50. Mince dropped 71, and we still only won by 1.
That's
and I had
insane.
to apologize to him in real life. I literally apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, I thought we won. And I was like, yeah, but we shouldn't have been that close. You kidding me? It's like 6-5. Like, we should have won like 7-0.
That's awesome. But yeah, nah.
That's what I'm saying. Because then I saw him absolutely slam the Huntsman on this map. And I was like, dude, do you just love Overload? He's like, dude, I love that map Overload too. He's like, that's my favorite map in mode. Like that one right there.
That's awesome.
I was like, just slam them.
Uh-huh.
What was that? Yeah, 1.45. Yeah, 1.45. That That's not real.
I would say, is there anything else you want to break down with this series? I mean, just the fact of that map 1 was tough. The map 2 came back. And then I feel like that series at the end was just like, it was over after that map 2.
It was sloppy. Yeah, it was sloppy.
But yeah.
It wasn't really a map 4.
Overall good. And then we'll get into the roster later. But yeah, after that, it ends up being the Burger Bowl of the down series. But the Huntsmen are in it. So, of course, we're into it.
Yeah, it's not really burgers.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the toughest groups. That's why it was tough that the second place at the Major 4, Rapid tweeted about it. Second place at Major 4 gets placed with the first place in Major 4 at the same pool.
I mean, it's bad. But something I kind of wanted to talk about with this series, again, I did not feel good about this TPC Tempo team at the beginning. But first of all, holy shit out of these boys. I mean, holy green, holy red. It's insane. But this map 1
red card
was what? Yeah, red. That's a red carpet out of there. Fuck them. But yeah. Basically, this Scar was the most frustrating match to watch. And you will see it out of these good teams. There's like a decent amount of teams where the Search and Destroy, they really start figuring out some shit. But the hard point is complete solo Chow City. Nobody has a clue what they're doing. They're all pushing solo. And then the Overload, because you kind of have to play as a team, gets a lot better. But like, in general, you see that there. But then that map 1, like you're seeing some people, they're like the KDs are all spread. They're not playing efficient COD. Then they're all slamming together. Renegade just had a fucking tear. Yuli had a tear. The subs are flying. The ARs are frying. You're winning that every time.
Yuli started to really, really, really heat up off this series, which pisses me off because we were talking about the Torn people that if they had lost the first series to the Huntsmen, because then you can just go down and absolutely slam the 4th seed and just have such good momentum going into the next match instead of just sitting there.
Yeah, and something that I kind of wanted to just display, I took a quick clip of it, and basically this was the situation that I was running into. This map was so close, in my opinion. Like, look at this scoreline, 186 to 141. Huntsman versus TPC Tempo with a sub. And this is the opportunity. So 5 and 6 end up spawning up together. And their team is about to die. 5 is going to make a play and go to top. They both are top together. 5 is up getting a kill. In my opinion, I would want 6 to take space with 5. Although, let me say, I get what he's playing for. The Huntsmen have been the entire series going to this corner here and this corner and playing this like L setup. But if a sub is taking space, follow him, in my opinion. And watch how everything just becomes a solo Chow off of that single play. I mean, Slade's just down here by himself.
Go different,
8's by himself, 6 solo Chow. 8 solo Chow, 7 turns away and runs away from the solo Chow. 8's just by himself. And you're not going to win any game versus any pros if you are playing this individualistic COD. So yeah, that's frustrating.
Then they're going to spawn out where 6 spawns out.
Exactly.
And you just have no chance at rotating to P2.
I mean, again, individual. You lose the rotation. They're all playing collective as a team. The best teams are doing it for a reason. 2v1 every single gunfight you can if you can. But yeah. Quick shouts I want to give. Booger was gross. Slade was gross. Kez and EH had a bad series, but I think they're still incredible players, and they showed their potential to play together. I think if you just work with them to play quicker and play more uniform together, this is a winnable series. Which is kind of bad for the Huntsmen. I don't like that. I feel like the Huntsmen should be slamming.
They didn't feel that from it. Like, the thing is, like, they won the next series against Torn pretty easily, but it's like, other than that, when they were playing the higher up seeds, it's just like, they didn't really feel like they were going to put the craziest pressure on the top 3.
Yeah.
It was like, they were like, okay, we'll get to top 5, top 4 teams. And then it's just like, are you really going to beat Omit EU with that team?
Yeah, you're not.
No.
I mean, the iteration I saw this entire weekend was that the Huntsmen played down to their competition. That's what it seemed like. And I was frustrated, but yeah. Basically, this next series, yeah, it's just an execution.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I mean, I'll talk.
It was actually the quietest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We were just sitting there. I was like, I knew, because I said this to Jason on Nikki Numbers. I was like, yeah, we're playing Omit EU next. It's probably not gonna end well.
Yeah.
And Nikki Numbers he's like, nah, bro, it's you're good. I was like, I'm like, no, like you don't understand who we're playing.
Yeah, it's like, Ethan in finals. We're fucked.
Yeah, like they need to win. They're going to win.
Yeah, but a couple of notes I took from this. I mean, it was kind of fun watching this first rotation. I mean, it was really close in the first rotation. And then I think they got the next two hills 60, and then it just got really bad. I think it was like 110 to like 91. They got all of P1 and all of P2 and half of P3, and the game was over in the most insane way possible. The map 2, Omit are so surprisingly good at S&D, and I think they're actually going to be pretty good at EWC. One note that I put was that they're really good at taking space off of throwing their tags. They throw a nade, and Ethan or Aspect most of the time is pushing behind the AR, like throwing a nade, and they actually take so much space off of it. I gotta give them props. But yeah. Anything from this series other than... Go ahead.
I have something I attest to say. Base, actually, this series, they played them. It was what Min said after. I was just like playing them, like what is different about playing Omit compared to the others? Like I was like, it's got to be their pace. Like it's their pace. They're playing so fast, and they're hitting headshots a lot of the time. Like their kills are being headshot kills rather than normal kills. So even if you're hitting all your shots, you're just dying. And then also they're just hitting spots before people are expecting it. So then they're just taking you by surprise, and you just lose that gunfight so fast. And you just stay at full health going into the next one.
So it's just timing gap and playing together. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's exactly. Awesome.
Like they're just playing so well. And you can see it on the mini map. All of their like rechows and breaking hills are like 2 or 3 people together, like just making sure it's like chowing with people.
100%. I mean, yeah, everything I talk about with regards to COD. So I hit you with the jab, time to hit you with the uppercut. I'm sorry. I gotta do it to you. Yep, right here. Unfortunate. I mean, fuck.
It was back to back too.
Yeah, and it's tough because, I mean, yeah, like you said, Yuli he decided to get blessed with TPC Tempo, the courtesy of God.
I told you, bro. I was watching it map 1. If you go to the map 1 stats, like he legitimately.
That pace is insane. I mean, seriously, bro, you are in
like he had so many engagements. I know he went negative, but he just felt like he had so much damage. Like he was literally damaging everybody on the map.
Yeah. No.
He went crazy.
I know. Yeah.
He got 5,000 damage.
I know. Yeah. I mean, y'all won that map. It's kind of. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was like, yeah, they went crazy that map, and like what I heard is like I saw was like that TK was not happy with his controller at some points towards the end of the series. Like I know he was like meleeing the sky a lot of the time, like accidentally.
Yeah, no.
Going in and stuff. So it was like he was low-key checked, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I also, something that even though they won the map, to be honest, Torn did, I don't know why, like, they're picking... I don't know why they're picking Scar, considering they got clubbed by Omit on it, the series before. And then Huntsmen just destroyed TPC Tempo on it.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an interesting choice.
But like I said, they won it somehow, so I wasn't tweaking. But then, yeah, the rest of the maps looked bad. I mean, you just got a full look at them in Raid. You just got a full look on them in, like, Overload and seeing what they're doing on a more AR prominent map. And then Den, not even close. It sucks, but yeah.
It was tough. It was tough. When moving through the series, it was almost like you could feel the fact that it was almost like a reverse of the last. It was a reverse of the last series. Like they win the first map, didn't win it by as much. Like Huntsman scored 100 more points, but like you could feel the momentum slip instantly after they lose the search because there were so many rounds they could have won that they threw away. And it was just like, dude, you lose 6-4. You obviously had a chance to win. You weren't getting slammed. So like you had just probably threw away like obviously 3 rounds, so you shouldn't have. And then they lose the overload bad, and I was just like, dude, this is not gonna be. This series is over. Like after you get slammed by Omit EU, it's just like, dude, the resolve is like breaking, and it's just like it just felt tough.
I mean, the whole reason why we love COD It's a blessing and a curse. It's so momentum based. When you get slammed one map, the series is different now. It's tough. I mean, it's hard to come back from that. That's why you give credit to teams like War, who get slammed in a hard point and win the search. It's insane. But yeah.
No, it's insane. War actually is like, they were probably the team that surprised me the most this weekend.
100%.
Because they just had insane ice and bounce back ability. It was just it just felt like every map was just like a separate entity. They did not carry any, like, unless they were winning because then they slammed, but it was just like any loss was just flushed down the toilet, just like on to the next one, gonna win the next one.
Well, we'll get into them later, but realistically, P7 versus Project Notorious. I mean, if you're an org runner, this is your worst case scenario. Your two teams facing each other. And it's tough because this Project Notorious team, I mean, on paper, they look insane. But the crazy thing, obviously, is that for people that don't know and haven't been watching COD that much, Snoopy and Beans played together in MW3. Johnny and Snoopy played together a decent bit. This team has chem all over the board. I mean, Eric, Boom, and Beans were pros at the same time, played 8s together, played chows together. This team are friends, from what it seems. I mean, Beans is funny as fuck. He calls Snoopy Frog. I don't know why, but he's like, hey, Frog, go mid. Like, it's the funniest shit you'll ever hear. I don't know why, but yeah. This series, I mean, Beans dropped dick on forehead. Snoopy dropped dick on forehead.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
Well, it's just, I feel like those guys have had more pro exposure.
Yeah.
So it's like they just have an upper hand when it comes to these types of series because they're just playing at champs. The pressure is not affecting them because they were actually on main stage, not playing in conference halls. Like, it felt like nothing to them. And then, like, it was funny. Beans was right behind. Beans, Snoopy, and Johnny were right behind us when we were celebrating against Huntsmen. But it was hilarious, their reaction to us just standing up screaming. They were they'll take it back. They're like, who the hell are these people just getting wild for Torn?
I love that.
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, fuck. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
It was hilarious. It was good vibes. It was such good vibes.
The grandmas on P7 are not screaming the way Torn are. I mean, we got to look that up. But yeah. Nah.
It was hilarious.
I mean, this series, I kind of want to ask, though, like, what makes a team like P7, like, realistically, this is a team, when you look at this on paper, these guys, I mean, Harry played in the league. You could tell. What is the difference between a pro player and a challengers player? Like, what do you think is the biggest indicator with regards to this stage? Obviously, they're scrimming each other all the time, but when it comes to this, what is the biggest thing?
It just comes down to, like, the little moments. These players just make better decisions quicker. Like, they're just a little bit more efficient. Like, the shots pretty much the same for everyone at these, like, top, like, 6, like, AM teams. Like, they're relatively, everyone's frying the same. Like, sometimes you have bad maps, whatever, but you're low-key all shooting pretty similar. But it's like when teams have crossfire set up or when teams have better trades, it's just like you're going to end up getting more kills when your team's set up better. So, like, just in those small situations to break away in maps, like to win by 125 points, you have to have chain hills together. Like, it's not like you're just having, like, bang out hills and getting 30 on each because then it'd be a closer game. So you have to have some, like, 45-second holds where you're just set up, like, slamming them out of spawn. And, like, that's just, like, the other team just can't then group up and break out. They're all just probably chowing, if not looking at what happened, but I'm guessing they probably all started to chow solo into weird head glitches and then just started getting slammed and, like, getting in a blender.
Oh, 100%. I love the way that you said that because literally, like, that's exactly what I was watching from this series. And when you look at a score line like this, you could tell that's happening. I mean, it's tough. Something interesting that I saw is that FDOT got slammed on the score line, 0.66 KD. Interestingly enough, like, he had the majority of his deaths. Like, I think there were both the respawns and the overload. He had, like, I swear to you, like, 10 deaths in the last minute or two of every game. It was weird. He was just trying high-risk plays at the end to see what would work. FDOT was playing great towards the end. I think he was, like, 20 and 17. They were down by like 60. He tried to take a couple of high-risk plays and get in the fight more, and then he finished like 22 and 32. And I was like, what the fuck happened, FDOT? Yeah. But in general, this series was fun. Honorable mention, I mean, Johnny's dropping 12K. This team just
that's insane.
They pick who is carrying for the series, and then they just see what happens. But yeah,
that's what most challengers teams. Like, at one person's going off random for that one series or one map.
Yeah, and you can see, like, they're saying dog shit, but, like, you can Omit end up facing each other, and P7 face each other. When they beat each
That's
other,
insane.
it's kind of respect. It's like, damn, yeah, that's my org. We scrim together. Like they're the boys.
Yeah, they're not standing up and saying the crazy shit that like when P7 took one map off of Omit.
Yeah.
Beans was getting active.
Yeah.
In the live game chat, he was getting active.
I love that. But yeah, we'll get into that later. I have a lot more clips towards the second day, but yeah,
second day was huge.
We're gonna get into my least favorite part of the bracket. I have this called the Solo Child Charlie bracket. This bracket pissed me the fuck off and made me mad. Yo, this Decimate team needs to blow it the fuck up. Respectfully.
Yeah, it was so bad.
No. You saw. So fun fact is I am reading right now from like a general spreadsheet. I wrote down on this Decimate shit. Do you ever feel like you're watching a map and the team just has their comms muted? Like this Decimate team is fucking awful. I got so mad about this shit. You have no clue. Deadass, like, it doesn't show the score line, and I'm really upset about it because this Decimate squad, I swear to you, were just kill whoring each other. They just started baiting the whole fucking time. Like, P7 did not warm up for this. This was a warm-up scrim to them. I mean,
yeah.
Like, hold on one second.
Everyone's in green.
It doesn't show the whole thing.
It's not serious.
If you see Dex with a 0.5 and the rest of the team is almost neutral, you're getting baited. Like, I don't know how to tell you. I'm going to be blunt. Dex, I watched the map. Dex was kind of costing at times. He was kind of garbage, kind of poop from a butt, not good. But these guys were baiting the shit out of him, and it was insane. I don't know. But realistically, like, Dylan and Chaos, towards the later halves of the game, of the like series, started playing better. They have a lot of talent, but whoever is coaching them needs to get fired. I don't know. If you're seeing this from an org standpoint, what are you doing? I'm just curious. Like, what are you doing for like your team or something? Like, hey, how are, like, I don't know. Do you like a team that has a ton of superstars that don't know how to play the fucking game? Like, what do you do at that rate? What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. It's so hard to try and bank it all on talent because it's like a lot of these years, like the skill gap isn't big enough to have these guys drop like 50,000 million kills. It's like you're gonna get traded instantly with 100 health CODs. So
100%.
you have to play as a team.
Yeah.
You can't just try to solo and like have people ego each other because then it's just like bad vibes going into second map or third map. Like you just know you just got shit on, but it wasn't really your fault.
And I mean, you see the score lines, brother. Look at these score lines. It was close. The rest of this year, I have on my notes that next two maps were surprisingly really close. It was kind of crazy. They were playing good. Why do we bait in hard points? I don't get it. It pisses me off. But yeah, any final notes about this series? I want to get past it. But yeah, I'm curious. Like P7.
Yeah, it also just shows like Project 7's, like they like should have slammed, but like based on what their KDs were. But in terms of, I mean, I feel like they should have sent harder anyway in terms of kills because that Decimate team was not putting up a fight in the other series as well.
Yeah.
And they got slammed as well.
I mean,
other one.
When you're facing a team like this, like deadass, like Bush, P7, a bunch of teams, they talk about like, if we're facing these teams, we're not warming up. This is our warm-up scrim. We're doing this. Yeah, it's fine. So
yeah, exactly. It's not even serious.
This is a message to low-tier challengers teams. If you are facing a Bush, dude, try. I'm being serious. They're not trying versus
try
you.
So hard round one. Round one, try so hard early in the series. Or like, maps, whatever it is.
Like
just get above. Get a foothold.
Like, you have the element of surprise. They're not expecting you to be good. Dude, surprise the world. Why not you? I mean, seriously. There were so many... we'll talk about upset in Delta that made me so happy, but like, that ass, like... You can upset them.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, fuck Decimate. I think they're awful. They're fucking ass. But yeah, we're going next.
It was a very tough series to watch, yeah.
Yeah, Omit Brooklyn and Treaty 1. I mean, yeah, Omit Brooklyn are fantastic at the game. Holy fuck. I mean, when you're playing this, I wrote down Treaty 1 got shit slammed. Alpha and Depa got horked. Map 2 and 3 became the Save My Stock Bowl, where basically everybody's just baiting the fuck out of each other. Like Depa was in hell. Melko, 6, and Alpha, these guys almost... This guy went positive. Yeah. But like the rest of the team, they're not even close to him, brother. You know how we looked at like, what was it, that first series? Like...
Yeah.
Somebody, they were like 1-7, 2-7. Torn, map 2 when they lost. Like, they were all there.
Yeah.
Like, it happens, bruh. But, like, that ass, like, when you, like, look at this. 22 and 27, 23 and 27. You're baiting your boys, respectfully. Like, Alpha's trying to run it down and nobody's behind you. Yeah, this is the Save Your Stock Bowl. Fuck it. Show people you have a high KD. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I didn't do that bad. My teammates did worse.
Yeah, exactly. They made up for it in the map 3. Omit Brooklyn are just one of the best teams at Overload. It's insane. They've been insane.
What are they putting in the water there in Omit to teach them Overload, bro?
I don't know, but I love it.
Dude.
They're insane. I mean, Paulex had 33 kills and 20 deaths. He was running around causing havoc.
With
I love
3
him.
goals?
Yeah. Nah, he's him.
Dude, he's doing everything.
Yeah, but Paul X was shit on Rocker. We talk about schemes and fits, you know, but yeah.
It's funny how it's different perspectives, bro. It's like you get different looks. It's like maybe this Omit, Omit Brooklyn's going. Aren't they not going to? They
are. We'll go into it later.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are. But basically, yeah, they are. But any other notes on this series? I want to get to the next one because this one made me angry.
No.
Okay, Burger Bowl time. Burger Bowl of the Burger Bowl. So we know Decimate didn't do good. They got 3-0'd. They got 3-0'd by a team that got 3-0'd. How the fuck does that happen?
And it really wasn't close.
It wasn't. It wasn't close at all, brother. Like, look at these scores. The hard point.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Melko got absolutely just dog walked the LAC series and drops a 1.4.
It's insane. So the fact that this wasn't even close shows that this Decimate roster needs to fucking go play like Overwatch. Like they need to do something different. I don't know, bro. If you're going like respectfully, this is what I have to say. If you are dog shit at team-based shooters, if you don't like playing as a team, go play a fighting game, bro. Go play Street Fighter. Dead ass. Like
Tekken.
Tekken. Good shout. Oh my god. But like seriously, if you cannot handle being on a team and playing with people and like trading effectively, don't play. Why are you playing this? Oh my god, I'm so sick of it. Yeah. The most frustrating series of the day. Fun fact, I'm not even going to show the stat line because I don't even care. Decimate almost went positive like every map, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just insane the fact that they were just selling each other out for KD stock. It's gross. Yeah. If you want to be in the CDL, you have to win. And you're not winning this way. You're not.
No, and I guarantee if you're playing like that, they're going to join a bottom 4 org, lose, and then get dropped and try to join a bottom 4 org again. It's like a same cycle. Like, you can't just, like, play this selfish cycle.
100%.
You're going to try to make it, like, 100% of the way there.
Great way to put it. But, yeah, we'll get past that. I don't want to give them any attention. But, yeah, P7 versus Omit Brooklyn. I mean, you have a close series against a team you really should have slammed, and Omit Brooklyn absolutely shit slammed their team. Goes to show the preparation. I feel like Omit probably had a warm-up scrim. And P7 didn't. I don't know. What do you think about this series?
I think, like, it's tough to see. Obviously, just look at the stats, but like when you're losing hardpoint by 150 or 110 the first map, it's like you're not really there in terms of level of slaying or the teamwork if it's comparison. So it's like. It's kind of like, they didn't, 25? Yeah, they had one guy Harry got worked, but I obviously don't know, looking at the stats wise, you don't know if he was like.
Exactly.
So
it's fine.
You can't make an opinion off it, but they all went negative, so it's like the team wasn't working together, obviously.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where, I mean, you got Big Paulie just filling the gap so fucking seamlessly with Gwyn just dropping 34. I'm pretty sure he started out the map like 8-0. It was kind of crazy.
I played Gwyn in rank play in MW3, and I could not get on my spawn in control.
Yeah,
he was just straight shitting on me, and I'm pretty sure I had like a no overclock controller, like didn't even have a stuff. I was playing like claw, like I was just getting worked.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, nah, Gwyn, dude, when you see the level between pro and like regular, it's insane. And then we'll get into that real quick. I mean, Project 7 just got shit slammed. They 3-0 Treaty 1. I mean, just clean, literally not even close. This map 1, the people that were dropping point, like, I mean, we look at this map 1, like 0.69, 0.76, 1.5, 1.6. Talk about it.
It's crazy how Challengers works like this. Like, it's these maps, a lot of times, even the close ones are like, they're just so weird. It's like a lot of teams play so well for half the map, and then they just throw. They're playing stupid rotations, or they get broken quickly, and they just try to push out. They lose spawns, and it's just like, bro, regain quickly, and then like win the map. Then just losing, they lose full, and like then they get like stamped for 3 hills in a row. And it's like, bro, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so over it. I hate these dog shit orgs that just send. I mean, Alpha's pretty good. Alpha has crazy stock. I like Alpha for the fact he's getting slammed respectfully, bro. I mean, come on. Like, everybody's saving their stock. He's running it down. second highest damage in the lobby, doing his shit. What the fuck is Depa doing? Depa's taking routes. He's literally he's a tourist. He's running around.
He's doing pred routes, lying on the floor.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, bro. Bait for me. I got you. I didn't trade. Fuck. You know, like shit. But he's running it down in the search respectfully. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to move on past this series. We're about to get to the game of the fucking day on Friday. This was a fun one. Torn, or not Torn. War, get, I know. War, get 3-0'd by Huntsmen. I saw this coming. The Huntsmen have been bad at search ever since they dropped Swooty.
Yep.
I don't know. What do you guys say about this series?
I think that they obviously have all green on War, and like when they're playing like a unit, there's not even like that much crazy different in like KDs. Like one guy went like crazy positive, but not even that crazy. Mm-hmm. They're all relatively the same. When they're doing that as a team, it's like they're very hard to beat because it's again falling back. It's like when Miami was playing well in the Pro League. It's like they had one gunner, maybe like pop up Rancor sometimes, but it was just like a lot of times there's just solid teamwork and like team play that would just win the maps, and they're just hitting their shots consistently and putting themselves in the right spots. Yeah, and, like I feel like that's what Team War did for like the entire weekend. Yeah,
I mean, I love it. Realistically, like you just got Icons dropping 30, and then Flames again. He's gap filling his ass off, brother. He's doing what he can. I mean, 5K damage, he loves it. But yeah, Flames knows how to win. Whenever you see somebody like that, you know that they're just filling the gaps, letting their young guns fry. But I took a bunch of notes on this series, actually. I think War had one of the best P3s on Gridlock this entire weekend, even CDL-wise. If you're looking to study Gridlock P3, watch War play it. They play it really good. They actually hold their side outer, P4 corner, and then they have the inside collapse. It's really cool. But Overload was insane. The Huntsmen actually started out 4-0 against the Team War on the first side. Icons was 3-12, and they were down to 0-4. Icons finishes 30-32 versus them, and it goes to OT, and they ended up getting the first cap. But I actually have a clip from this. I thought this was the most pivotal play. I will go to the KD after the fact, but right here, basically, it becomes a recap situation of they end up going B-side. Renegade takes a far left route and scouts up the map, does what he can, you know. One's playing a really good cut. They end up killing 5. It's looking almost, and again, Overload, overtime, 43 seconds left. If they cap this, they win. So 3's making the break. 4 gets every kill. 5 and 6 are here. 5's able to get 1. Icons gets it. 6 is able to get the trade. Vic and Icons, and then they just camp it in their spawn. You know, challengers, they don't give a fuck about GAs. They're sending it. But yeah, nah.
That's insane.
I love it. This was a fun ass series. But like I said, I'm gonna show this man Icons. I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was insane. I was fucking tweaking. 3-12. He is going in the first half, 4-0 up. I mean, Awakening is 13-6. And they end up winning versus Huntsmen. And they fucking let them hear it after. There was a clip, and it was fucking awesome. Let me show you. The best part of Challengers.
Nice! Let's go! Bro, it would fucking go. That ass really sucks to have you. I know y'all want Luca. I know it's
they stand up and just giving a full-on speech.
I love that Flames, it's hard to hear, but Flames says, I'm so sorry you had to pick up Yuli. I know you wanted a Luca. That man is fucking awful. He gives a whole ass, like you can hear it. It is the funniest shit. What the fuck are they feeding these guys in Challengers? Flames is the best. Hold on.
That's why I wish we could have been a little bit closer, because you can only hear some shit talk, but it was like diluted through like a lot of the air.
Yeah, hold on. I wanna hear this because I got lore for this. This is the best.
That ass really sucks to have you. I know y'all want Luca. I know it sucks, bro. Y'all got it. It's unlucky you gotta play with that trash ass.
Oh, unlucky. You have to play with him.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But fun fact was, when they were trying to figure out this roster, they actually kicked Dimensions and Rispy from this team. And Flames was trying out with Arcides as the AR duo, dropped them, wanted Cammy, or wanted Awakening, and this ended up being the roster.
Shit.
So Flames and Dimensions got kicked from this roster. Fucking 3-0 shit slam, a reverse sweep comeback on the exposure. Insane. Yeah, fun ass weekend.
Yeah.
Fun ass weekend.
Yeah, I give War the dopamine War got this weekend must have been insane.
I'd kill for that. Yeah. But that's Charlie. We have one more series. The fun part about Challengers is there's a lot of content, but it's a lot to talk about. Goddamn. But this Mindfreak team got pooped on by Notorious, man. It was insane. I didn't really have much to say. The only thing I thought that was kind of cool was that this Mindfreak team, I knew they had some in them when they actually kept it competitive versus Project Notorious on Scar. I mean, you're talking about a team, they beat Omit multiple times, both rosters on Scar Hardpoint, and they had it within like almost 50. Fantastic map out of them. I have a couple of players that I have in mind, but I want to get back to them later. But the series was back and forth. I mean, realistically, the overload was close. Gridlock looked worse than it was. And in general, a lot of good team play. I loved it. Anything you want to say about this series?
No, I mean, it's just Mindfreak had a really good weekend. They were another team that surprised me because they just came out of nowhere with a lot, like some names that are known for a while just coming in, giving it like not like a last round. They're still playing like next year and stuff, but like they haven't really made it in the scene, like the pro scene, but they've been in AM for a long time.
I definitely want to get into it later when we see what's happening, but right now this is a shit slam. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I want to get to this next series.
Yeah.
Rock versus Omnia Valor. Again, another shit slam. It's unfortunate.
Yes,
I did write down. What do you think when you see oh, no. It's the next series. I have that. Okay. But yeah, this man Joker on the team, they didn't even show it. This man Joker is insane. I ended up,
he's very good.
He followed me on Twitter before the series. Can't say it, Joker. Giving you a PR package. Shout out Temp. He gave me a follow. Joker's gross. I think also this team, Omnia Valor, they're from LATAM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking insane. And hey, if Heretics are looking for a sub, they should pick up Joker. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Joker's insane.
That's not a bad show.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'll get into it later in the series, but there was a fucking insane thing that happened in the next series we're going to talk about. But anything you want to talk about with regards to this?
Not really. Most times you see a complete green on one side and a 3-0. It's story's pretty much told.
But I'm going to be honest, bro. You look at these stat lines, bro.
Yeah, 25 really close.
Game,
it was really
6-5, 3-2.
I think that kind of just shows. That kind of shows that maybe. Actually, no. It shows more that Rock Esports isn't playing good COD.
Yeah, exactly. I love that you say that.
Kills. They're getting kills, but it's like it shouldn't be that close if you're getting that many kills.
Whenever you're outslaying a team and the game is close, it's a problem. But yeah, I love that you said that.
It's foreshadows for the weekend as well.
100%
for this team.
So something I'm going to bring up. Hey, this Joker, man, is getting costed again. Mindfreak 3-0 them. It looks weird in the stat line, but I'm going to throw this stat line to you, okay? I'm going to throw this up to you as a hypothetical. I'm going to pause it. What do you think of when you see a stat line like this? Look around. Tell me the name. Tell me the numbers. Tell me the names.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
18 and 35.
Rafa's in hell. Rafa's in hell.
Yeah. He has 3,500 damage. He's making so many people weak, and they're just like, yeah. How many assists do you have? 18 assists. Just getting traded, but he's just dying first.
Okay. Yeah.
That just checks. That probably just checks him out though, because I can't imagine just going every single time. One shot. Oh, bro, one shot.
You know who's
because
fallen?
Joker has 32 with 300 more damage.
You know who's fallen under the radar? That man Curry. Look at that man's stats.
Yeah.
1,000 less damage with 3 more kills. And they don't even care, man. They see the 18 and 35, the 0.5. This man's running it down. Third highest damage. He's close to Joker.
Yeah, exactly.
Joker has 14 more kills than him, and he has 300 damage. Yeah, I mean, I love it.
Well, dude, look, his non-traded kills, he has 9. Like, he is just in hell. He's literally getting a kill and dying instantly, or just like literally getting nothing. He's just gone. Funniest
part is I'm pretty sure he runs AR, so I don't know how the fuck you're dropping a 0.5 in the AR. Your subs are baiting. Oh my god! But yeah,
he's got to be literally.
A lot of talent on this team. I thought for a while on this 3-4 end of round, I thought Joker was going to break the S&D kill record. I shit you not, I thought. He was 16 and 3 in 7 rounds of search. And then
that just means you're winning all your ones too. Like you're just straight up challenging people one-on-one, just ripping them.
Joker's gross. But the next 3 rounds, they needed him. They don't win a single other round, and Joker doesn't get another kill. which is
That's
unfortunate.
literally a double-edged sword. If your one teammate going off is like, it's almost like in basketball when you don't get the role player shots in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And like the star player starts getting double teamed, they start looking out for him more, and he stops scoring, and nobody else is hot, and they can't just take over any of the load.
Exactly. Nah, but I totally agree. So at this rate, Omnia Valor get eliminated by Mindfreak. If you're this org, what are you doing in this situation?
It's tough because like they do have. I mean, maybe it comes down to coaching. Maybe it's a switch up in coaching because you have the talent in terms of like it's just misguided.
Yeah.
But because a lot of them, they do have the gunny, and like it's basically it's like you get a good coach with them, try it out for first cups, and then like see what happens, and then maybe make a change after that. But like it would be a little rash decision to break up a. Is this a Latin team?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be a little like to find 4 more Latin players to compete at this high of a level at like champs is like tough to find. So it's
all right,
I might stick it out with these guys.
Okay, Obi's being nice. I'll be bad. Okay, we're dropping Curry. We're dropping Rafa.
That's fine with me.
We're getting Trakes, and we're picking up somebody else Spanish. I don't even care, man.
Okay,
we'll pick up Jersey Jerry.
If you drop Jersey Jerry.
We'll pick up anybody that will play with Joker and be insane. This man, give him the keys. Look at him, 1,800.
Just the hell let Joker do whatever he wants.
Give him the fucking keys, brother. He's Joe Deceives a fucking Latium. Give it to him, Joker.
Look at Crimsa at 1,600 damage.
Oh, trust me. I get into Crimsa and Limix later. Trust me. Shit. But yeah, no. This Omnia team, I think, is good. For the most part, yeah. Just
if you can't find upgrades, go for it.
Get Joker. Give Joker what he wants, brother. If he want, pay anything. Seriously. Oh my God, he's gross. Yeah, nah. He's been killing it in challengers all this year too. Posting content, love it out of him. He's doing great. I can see him really skyrocketing. Yeah. Then we go to this Project Notorious matchup. I mean, they're facing Rock and Doom 7. You know, this man's getting fucking pooped on in this series, which is tough. Again. You think he's a sub. He's their main AR. Just getting dicked. -23. Colossus 6-3. No, the hardpoint's close. They're really good at hardpoint. Surge, Overload, couldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, Overload is not even close.
Yeah, what do you think about this roster in general? Just, I mean, they beat the worst team in Omnia Valor, but you know,
it's just like they don't feel threatening when you have structure.
Yeah,
like I don't feel like they're gonna slay sometimes, but if they're like not, and you can keep pace up with them, they're gonna lose.
100%.
Like they don't have that X factor right now in terms of like one guy is gonna go obscenely negative, and the other guy can't go double positive. They're all just going even.
Yeah. No, and Rock, you know, off of getting slammed like that, they had another matchup against Mindfreak, and you would think it would be like a bit of a shit slam, and nah, we're going into it. The upset of the fucking tournament. Oh my God. Like this was insane to watch.
We heard this.
You did? What? Tell me.
Yes, bro. We're down there just sitting watching matches, and like we hear this last group match finish up, and you just hear these Australian lads just freaking out.
Yeah, hold on. I'll give it to you real quick. I'll give it to you. I'll give you a little reminder.
Losing it.
Hold on. Look at him!
Dude,
These are fucking dog shit! Holy shit, Chunkers!
It was the loudest pop in the
Holy shit! Fucking Chunkers!
Who is that?
And then you just see like all these, you see the Rock guys just like kind of walk with their tails between their legs out with the setups just out towards the other side.
Who the fuck is this guy? I like him. We gotta fucking follow him. We gotta put him on our radar.
That's hilarious. That is, yeah, exactly. We gotta get him on here.
Oh nah, we gotta talk to him. I like him.
Holy fuck!
He just you.
He's like at all of them, bro.
Fucking yell at us.
Don't fucking yell at us, I hear. Oh my God.
Oh shit, they must have got active on one of those maps. I mean, yeah, it's 3-2.
We're throwing it to him. Fuck it. I love these guys. These guys are cool. But yeah, nah, that's such a fun series. But holy shit, they Neslo'd him. They won both hard points. Both of them close, I'm going to be honest. But holy fuck. I mean, the round 11 search, fun as hell. Every series gritty. This is the type of series where you just fucking go nuts. Something I'm going to throw out, which I think is fucking insane. I don't have the stats for it. but Sets had 5 first bloods in the 2 series. Him and Limix dropped 34 kills in 2 S&Ds.
Oh my God.
34 by 2 players. 10 and 7 respectfully, swapping each map of the S&D. It was insane to watch. Gotta respect it. Like, this guy Sets
is kind of upsetting to look at this though.
Yeah.
Because now, like, if Rock could figure out any of their game 2 or 3, like game 2, 3, 5, it went like in Sunday.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll get into that.
The hard point.
They do make a roster change after this. I'll spoil it for you. But there is something, like, I think this Rock team will figure out their woes. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, no, 100%. Anything else you want to add?
No, I just love what I was really sick to see in person, because it was like you go into most of these pools thinking the top 2 teams are going to come out on top, and then it's like one of the only huge upsets to like knock someone out. It was like insane. They got so loud.
Yeah.
As we watched, it was so sick to see.
I'll throw a quote just because I think it's really funny. A man, somebody told me, you know him, by the way. I'll have you guess who it is. He said the top 8 teams in cups should get a bye to the second day in challengers, online cups, so that people have a chance to get points. Who do you think said that in Torn?
It's gotta be someone who plays, like, who wants to get pro points.
Yes.
From like a, is like Ralphie or Rocky?
No, they went
over Cliffy.
No. It was
it
was Larkin.
It was Lucky? Oh, Larkin? Larkin said he wants to get some lucky day ones.
He said, and I quote, we know they're going to make day 2. Why do we even play the matches? They should just get a bye to day 2 already. I said, what the fuck is that loser mentality? Because he had to play the Stallions round 1 of the cup one time, and he was pissed.
No, I'm not going to lie. Now this makes a lot of sense, because I was talking to Larkin in the crowd. I was like, hey, next year I think I might try and just like fuck around for like content, just to play like a cup or 2, just to see what happens. And then he's like, don't do it. You're going to play like Bush top 64. I'm like, so that's good content. Yep. Like that's exactly what I want.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be playing the hardest of the hardest. So it's like if I can, I'm gonna get slammed. I know that, but like,
no,
I
but
want to see if
you
I can also just get kills.
But Larkin doesn't want that. He wants a free pass. He wants to face some losers for round 16 to get points and then lose to Bush. But yeah, it's funny. I just had to throw that out there. But yeah, we'll get into the roster.
Funny as hell, though.
I remembered that randomly. That made me happy. But yeah, we'll get into the roster implications later. The unfortunate thing is that and they're actually not out, which is awesome. They end up playing another series. But Mindfreak end up losing to Omit Brooklyn. I mean, shit, you're seeing them. It's kind of cool watching the traversal of like a cup. So the cool thing about this, phase 1, COD champs in 3 series, which is crazy to me. You know what I mean? They played 3 series and they won champs. Challenges, you got to fucking ring it. You got to go through the pit. It is awesome. I love it to death. So this Mindfreak team faces Omit, who are playing arguably some of their best maps. I mean, Exposure, Overload, we saw them 8-1 multiple teams, and they take them 4-3. They take them 4-3.
That's what's crazy, yeah.
I love that. Anything you saw from this series? Anything interesting? I mean,
no, I'm not like a stat watcher, but you can see it's actually close in the feed right there. At least for like, you saw 2 red there. It wasn't a full.
Yeah, shout out the fact that they just don't care about Mindfreak. They don't want to get the full stats on there. Insane. Yeah.
But it's like, playing the respawns that close is really good.
Yeah.
It just shows the gap in like Omit plays really good search as well.
Yeah, and I mean everybody's going negative on this Sake except for Big Paulie with the fucking thin shirt. This man's dropping. Look at him. Look at him in his thin shirt. This fucking beauty. But anyways, he's dropping straight up a 1.8 in the fucking hard point.
No, that's what's insane.
Big Paulie. What a man.
He's smoking their pack for sure.
Smoking the Australian pack, but yeah, nah. Tough series to watch.
It is.
The only thing I wrote was Omit roster looked great. AR dominance. FIDA looked bad statistically, but it's just a blowout. You can't pin it on a single person. He dropped a 0.67, but it's tough, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So now we are on to day 2 of the bracket, which this is where the tournament actually begins. All of that was pool play. Yeah. Which is the grueler of it. And then you get to this round 8, Robin. Losers go down here, winners move on. And, you know, the tournament was really fun. Was Saturday a different pace with regards to, like, Friday versus Saturday vibes? Like, what was different about it?
So, funny thing, I go down. I actually have a funny ass story.
Go for it.
I go down like a little bit later day 2 because we were doing. I don't know what we were doing before, but something we were doing before the matches. So I go like between game 4 and 5 of the Huntsman match, and I just fist bump Renegade. I'm like, good luck today. I don't even realize he's just going piss mid-match. Like, he's about to go on to game 5. I sit down. I see it's 2-2. I'm like, this guy just fucking, he's got to lock in, and I just give him fist bumps in the hallway.
Hey, Halo World Champion. That's why Challengers is fun. Again, I love it. It'd be cool. Like, I think this show would be fun. I think it'd be cool to go to, like, these events and, like, potentially, like, you know how TACRAB interviews people after matches and shit?
Oh, dude, we're there.
That'd be fun. I mean, I'd be down.
I'm 100% there. That's the type of stuff that I would like to do is, like, I like giving actually good analytical questions that players would actually kind of want to answer, not just like the casual, like, how did it feel to 3-0 them today? Like,
Blaze.
Nobody gives a shit. Like, it's just like, it's just like, okay, that's great. I want to actually get something out.
I love Guy Blaze, but he goes, how you feeling right now? And I go, Guy Blaze, shut the fuck up.
They're going to say good because they just won. Ask the other guys, they're going to say bad. Like,
I love that. Yeah.
No, it is a good vibe. That's what I'm 100% aim for that, because I definitely want to get to events next year, and I'll be 100% game to be down in the pit.
That'd be fun. But yeah, we'll get into this Friday. This was cool. So these matches were pretty simple. I mean, Mindfreak versus T-Bush. Yeah. The close has Hasi. Literally life away. Mm-hmm. I mean, Pro Loot was dropping sack. Cammy was playing great. ARs usually play better on this map at times, but tough one if you're Mindfreak. Takes you into kind of like that, you know, when you get that close versus a really good team, it's a bit of a deflation from
a checkout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you have to go into search and you're like, well, fuck. And then you have to go same map search. I mean, it's destined. It's tough. Anything you want to talk about with this?
Gridlock is such a tough map if you're at not the good team, because it's like the ball spawning in the same spot. You can't do as many crazy plays as other maps because you can't like counter cap or like really push out the other sides. Like, you really just have to win your ones.
It's so snowbally. It's so snowbally. Yeah, I agree. We'll just skip this series, but yeah, going into the next series, I'm pretty sure this is the one you were mentioning, bro. This is the one you're talking about where you fist bumped
dude,
Renegade.
You see what check map 5. What did Renegade go? What did he
6-7.
Dude, exactly. I checked him the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying good luck today, and he's going into a map 5. He's like, bro, I've been playing for an hour.
He said that?
No. That's what I'm just thinking in his head. He thought, because I'm like, dude,
right.
I'm just showing up, like, not even watching the stream. Just like, what's up, brother? And he's like fucking in the middle of like shooting back at F. Dot and Harry.
Yeah, I love that. That's so funny. But nah, I mean, this series was fun as fuck. Arguably one of my favorite series of the day. Shows why P7 obviously are like a team to be respected, although they didn't do as good as they wanted to. I mean, like, they slammed in Scar, they beat him. Exposure was close. It's just I don't know how. If you're this P7 team, you need to work on search. Huntsmen are not good at search, and the fact that these are close is frustrating.
Exactly. It's very tough to look at, because it's like they probably are looking at the series for the rest of their like thing, thinking if we win this series, the tournament's so much different.
Yeah, like who did they play if they win this? Let me actually pull that up. If they win that, they play P7 again, who they already have a matchup against. Yeah,
and it's the same thing that's like with how Torn lost. If you lose to a team once, it's like, yeah, losing twice is possible. Probably gonna happen if they're better than you, but it's like in these pro series, like there's a chance 3 maps in a row and just like beat a team, or these semi-pro series. Like, it's just so wish-washy. You just have to get a chance and be on the same playing field as them.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't mean to click that one. That's on me. That's the next series. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Yeah, Huntsmen versus P7.
Is that when they win?
Yeah. I'm silly. I'm thinking about that T-Bush game still. Fuck, that was crazy. But yeah, something I like making note of. I mean, Awakening was the hard carry this series. It's insane to me. Brack had more kills by like 12, but Awakening is dropping damage. I mean, insane. This map 1, everybody's close.
That's a big damage.
Map 4 takeover for him. This Den hardpoint, where normally the subs are doing good. 34 and 36 from Brack and Awakening. I mean, I like it out of them. Awakening, I am not high on as a player in the league, but in Challengers, you're an absolute reaper if you can just win your ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just he doesn't win his ones like that consistently against the top teams.
Yeah.
Because he's getting chowed by 2 people.
But yeah, nah, if I'm P7, because that is, unfortunately, I didn't actually tailor this up that well, which is on me, but that is P7 getting eliminated from the entire tournament. If I'm P7, I work on search, and I try to build around Mythics. Mythics got crazy gas from Jersey Jerry. He actually... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say he's like been in a lot of talks for getting picked up by different teams.
Yeah.
For the LCQ.
So I would pick him up, give him the keys, keep Harry. Harry actually was in the league on the Royal Ravens, and he was really good for them in my opinion. I think he's a top quality AR. Pin him, Mythics, and then maybe try and get Alpha or somebody like that. One of those 2 duos. Like try and get Brezzy and Mighty. See what happens. You know, do something like that.
Exactly.
But
if you guys vibe or mix well.
Yeah. But this is them beating them. I mean, the thing that I notice about Huntsmen right away off of this, we can watch it and then give our reaction. I mean, Yuli is hype as hell. He's red as shit. Everybody else is just chill. I don't know, man. Like, the Huntsmen, they expect to win this. I think... What do you think about this Huntsmen team? Do you think they're, like, almost like they don't... Because I think with Swooty, they really enveloped with him. Like, Swooty was hype. They were hype.
No, I'm saying they honestly, it's funny. It's actually funny you say that because we were sitting in front of their girlfriends and like when they were getting hype, they were like, we were telling them they have to get hype. Like, have to be excited. Because it was just like some of them just like treating it like it's nothing. When it's like, yeah, maybe it might be nothing to you, but it's like, you have to just fake it. Just get like that extra dope. So you're just like have the vibes and you're flowing that extra amount in the biggest tournament of your year to qualify for EWC.
I mean, like, and also you're playing a game for thousands of dollars. I mean, might as well get a little bit hype. Fuck it. Yeah,
exactly.
Call somebody dog shit. Tell them you're going to fuck with their mom. Do it, you know? Say whatever. But yeah, fun series. I would say P7, they got to work on their search. Omit Bowl. What do you think about this? I mean, the score, again, breaking point. I love that they care about the CDL challengers. They don't care that much. It makes me sad. 3-1. Only 3 maps. You know.
Well, that's possible.
Yep. But Gwyn.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Gwyn farmed for stats, in my opinion. And 2 Real suffered. It's what happens every time. 2 Real has been getting dicked by his sub duo for years. And it's been depressing to watch.
His roles than this have been like the bait sub, and he just gets absolutely shit on.
I mean, look at that one map, that Scar Overload. He's running solo sub, and he is getting mauled.
16 and 34. Just fed to the wolves and just baited. Yeah.
Everybody else is just playing a guarantee, brother. Everybody else is positive, and you're losing by 4.
You can't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that against Omit, like you can't. The only way it works to play Omit is if you're just like contesting them mid and flying at them. Like you can't let them just like you're just gonna be playing too slow and let them fly at you. They're just gonna end up putting you in a spawn trap for a minute and a half and you're down by 3 somehow. Yeah.
We already know Gwyn is going to C9, so I'm happy Gwyn's off this roster. 2 Real, I'm a big fan of. If you don't know anything about, do you know much about 2 Real?
I know that he played for Heretics and I played with him in rank play once, but then other than that,
do you know he plays with a pillow every single time he plays? He has to have a pillow on his lap.
I did not know that. That's so funny.
They call him Pillow 2 Real.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Pillow 2 Real.
I love him. He's the GOAT.
I get the sensation. He's he probably just like played well with it for like a month. And he's like, shit,
literally. Yeah, he played with it once when he was 18 with a broken wrist and was like, yep, I gotta use it now. Fuck. All right. That's exactly how it went. But yeah, boring series. Cool. Gwyn's a terrorist. I've been saying it. Yeah, we'll move on. Gwyn's fucking horrible. C9 or dog shit.
Omit EU is just beautiful to watch, dude. It's so much fun watching them play.
I mean, yeah. And crazy game out of P7 versus War. I have the pick clip of this. I mean, we could go to it right away just because it epitomizes the series.
So
I'm going to skip forward a bit because, you know. Takes a bit. Again, this is fun as hell to watch.
Beans is honestly one of the funniest people to like watch because he's not neither am I. So it's like you expect him to be this large man,
Yeah.
but he's like 5'7".
Uh-huh.
And like just standing up, like looking over the monitors, like yelling at people, and then like he almost knocked over the all of the TVs.
I love that. Wait, what?
Bro, he's walking out of his match, and he had to walk. You have to walk behind these like TVs to get through.
Yeah.
And like he hit like the whatever thing was like the scaffolding, whatever thing they had up to hold it, and like the TVs like they didn't almost fall, but they definitely moved.
That's funny.
And he looks up at it like just scared as shit. He's like, no way, I just like, knock off the TVs out this shit.
That's funny. God damn it.
That's funny as fuck.
I love Beans. God, but yeah,
love him, bro.
Hey, he's in the league now. Shout out him, man. He's on G2. That's what happens when you have a series. When you have a series like this in Challengers, you get picked up. And I think he's a good fit on that team. I would have been down if they would have traded Skies for Beans evenly and Skies went for P7. Like, that would be cool, actually.
That would actually been really cool because, I mean, I know it's sometimes tough for, like, pros to drop the ego and go back into Challengers right away, but it's, like, the best opportunity to get your reps in is, like, probably right away. I mean, you're hot off playing on a team.
You also get a free 10K from the EWC, and you get more potentially if you place better. And I think he's a really good fit on this team with 3 former pros. But yeah,
yeah, exactly. You would enable like Snoopy and Johnny.
Yeah,
on that map.
I mean, Eric Boom is fantastic too. People don't give him enough credit. He is fucking insane. Do you know much about Eric Boom?
Not like crazy amount in terms of his past, but I know that he's a big glue guy in terms of when he's on rosters.
Yeah, so he was initially on that Heretics Mutineers team in MW3, speaks Spanish, good as fuck at the game. And again, another person with a chip on his shoulder, he actually started out on that Omit team and got dropped for Aluka this year, which was kind of cool.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, a lot of storylines that happen in Challengers, people get dropped for everybody in this shit.
Everybody all the time, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it just goes to show that it's, it's anybody's game on any day. That's why you gotta come out good. But somebody that didn't come out good that I thought was the main indicator of this, Vic had a bad fucking series. Minus 39, 75, and 144. Lowest damage. He was just, he was getting ran. I mean, it started at that map 1, almost a 0.5, and then that map 3, S&D, he's getting ran too. Getting first blooded the entire time, trying to make those aggressive plays. When you play an aggressive play style like Vic does, it's one of those tough things where you're going to get countered really easily. But yeah, anything else you noticed from this series?
Not really. It's just kind of, again, like the P7 has the more experience. Like, hey, are you able to bounce back from that map 1 loss and like kind of grind out those like tough search situations? But if War doesn't lose, like, I don't know. If obviously if Vic doesn't go that crazy negative, it's a different series completely.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Yeah, 100%. But now we go into the next series. This is Omit Brooklyn versus Huntsmen. Did you happen to see this one?
I didn't see it in person, but I was watching it on my my phone.
Nice. Yeah.
I did see it like in the venue.
I mean, yeah, this is their second best of 5 that goes map 5, and this one goes round 11 on Gridlock. They've been playing a shit ton of Gridlock S&D this entire tournament. And I mean, Diamond Con gets costed. 13-6, 2.17.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he is getting costed. Oh my God. Like, these searches were telling. Kind of crazy the fact that the Huntsmen were able, I know it's kind of fucky, again, breaking point, but they won the OT 7-6. And then it was the Neslo out of Huntsmen, who have been terrible at search. Again, you got to work on your search if you're
That is crazy. Yeah, again, if you can take a first search off Huntsman, there's a high chance you win the series.
Exactly. Yeah. If you are Omit Brooklyn, I actually like the roster change they made. We'll go into it later. I don't know if you know it even, which I bet you do, but like it's a good one in my opinion. I like the player they picked up.
Yeah, I think it was Standy, right?
Yeah, it was Standy. I like Standy on this roster. I'll go into why later, but yeah, in general, I thought this series was crazy. Again, Awakening, he's fucking ridiculous. He's definitely my player of the tournament individually, other than Ethan probably. But, Awakening was him the entire time, playing really good COD, doing the right things on the map. I think he had a chip on his shoulder, and I think BO7's one of his best games.
Yeah, especially with, like, Ethan, you expect him to play that standard, but, like, Awakening definitely showed up and pushed out, like, a product that you weren't really seeing the past couple months. So it's, like, nice to see him bounce back and just like kind of slay out.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what he was That's what he was known for. Like he came in the league as like a cheater because he was trying so hard.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the clip of it. Again, Yuli screaming. Everybody else is just calm. Everybody else don't give a fuck. Yuli is screaming. Everybody else is just like, yep, another day.
I'm like dapping up Renegade in between maps.
What a gentleman. You're the best. But yeah.
I saw Uli earlier. It was sick.
You saw Yuli too?
I saw Yuli. I saw basically all those AM guys because they'd finish their match and then just sit in the pit.
Again, the best part of challengers. Yeah, but nah. Dude, I want you to talk about this. What did you think? Did you watch this live? I'm curious.
I didn't see it live, but I did again. I watched it on my phone, but it was like, I can't imagine the feeling that you have on being Team Moore and you go to game 5 and you just clutch up again. Like you're just like, holy shit, we are the iciest team in the entire series, like entire tournament. Like they didn't Neslo, but they take that Colossus respawn, and it was just like Flames is that guy, and Dimensions went insane.
Yeah,
and Dimensions was just slayed out, but he just like he had the most damage. Yeah, obviously most damage. He's just putting pressure on the map and just slaying out crazy.
I mean, this entire team is just built off Dimensions. Vic icons pop off. Flames is gap villain, brother. He is dropping dick. I mean, hey, when you look at these stats, like Dimensions dropped a 1.5 here. Prolude's dropping a 1.2. It's somebody on this Bush team is usually getting costed like every map. It's kind of insane.
They're all playing meat, and one person's trying to like the way that Bush works is if one person completely peaks and they just have like when Traix drops like 40 something, or when somebody else drops like high 30s, and it's just like another person is going like relatively 4 negative.
Yeah, and big topic of conversation was that Traix was not there in the searches. I mean, he went 1-7 map 1, 3-7 map 5, being their first blood guy. That's supposed to be getting gritty, especially in a map like Gridlock where they have been playing good. They get slammed by this war team. Fantastic series out of them, and yeah. I have a couple of clips to show about the Bush because obviously we have a ton of like. I mean, that loss was the most insane thing ever, to be honest. Like, I have a couple, but do you have anything to say before that? You know, I'll pull them up while you're
not really. That was a crazy series to watch because this war beats them twice.
Okay, so
in the tournament to knock them out. Like that's just insane storylines.
So then we got Jersey Jerry being pissed. Just fucking. We'll take a listen.
10-4 in Dimensions 10.
Craziest 24 hours in the Bush.
Fucking hard on this team.
10 non-traded kills from Dimensions. Nobody literally had his trade. So many moments dancing
He's
in
moving
and around
quick.
those showers where he unlocks a timing.
Horrible. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
He's so pissed.
That's what happens when you don't try.
Yeah.
When you don't practice. When you don't play together. That's exactly what happens. Exactly what happens. That's what happens.
Damn.
Can't get a fucking kill. Nothing, man. Nothing.
I was geeking. I was laughing.
Well, they deserve to lose, man. Deserve to lose. I don't give a fuck.
He's not even wrong.
I know.
Fucking bullshit.
He's just so angry. That's why it's hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
Every 4 seconds, fucking bullshit. He's like just sitting there, like pacing, sitting in place. Like he's like legs were moving, irritated.
Yeah.
That map we had.
What day did you see Mook and Jerry? Probably Friday or Thursday.
I saw Jace and
when they were happy
the first day, and then I saw Mook like right after we lost to Huntsmen on Friday.
So you didn't see them in their turmoil. They went and hermited on the stream.
They definitely, they were in their own like side room.
Yeah.
Just like down the hallway.
They were having therapy. We'll get into that later, but yeah.
No, I mean, they got up. They said it right away. Can't try and scrims, huh? That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. And then, yeah, we have this clip, which
I'm
was...
cooking Lou for the simple fact he's tweeting out Thor. Bro, you're just being a fat piece of shit, bro. Just get up and get the 200.
Bro,
like, that's all I'm saying. Like,
come here obviously, play. Why don't you cook the big nigga that's at the hospital? He's been terrorizing the whole
Look at that sentence.
year.
Look at that sentence. You hear that sentence?
He's been terrorizing, bro. He's been terrorizing the whole year.
Cook the big, bro. What?
Bro, he's been terrorizing the whole fucking year, and you know that. He's had the most
walking away.
Fucking, you hear Abe in the background. ISO.
He's not the most insane.
Why would
No,
I
that
love
shit
someone
was
who
insane.
needs
Bro, no. Yeah, he needs help. Now, what about Major 1?
I already said it after Major 1.
Yeah, okay.
Did I not say it?
But
Wait,
during
wait,
Major
whoa,
1,
whoa, whoa.
during Major 1,
I said
he had
during Major
insane
1.
power.
So
Nah,
this
I heard some stuff too about Cap.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you hear?
Just that he's not playing the game naturally, to say the least.
Oh no.
Like a lot of the scene.
He's
is
taken...
taken-
Draza. I hear you. That's tough.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Consistently, I'm hearing.
That's bad. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I get you, bruh. But yeah, we'll go into the next series. I had the clip of them screaming at each other. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's just them screaming, just, shit on, stuff like that. But yeah, this series was fun. And then we get into this next series. Omit versus P7. Cool thing about this, P7 again just slamming on Scar.
Such a good map too. 250, 236. It was like a P2 rotation. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean Snoopy dropping a 1.44 and everybody else going negative. Realistically, you're not supposed to be winning this type of map. It just goes to show that they're playing the map right. They were a fantastic Scar team. And then the fact again that Mindfreak almost beat them in Scar and stuff like that. And then they're competitive with some good teams on Scar. It's cool. Yeah. Just goes to show.
It's very cool.
But yeah, and then S&D, I mean, Ethan just says, all right, fuck it. I'm going to try 6-5. And then map 3, Ethan and DK. This is why they're getting shouts to the league. And then map 4, Ethan, DK. Denza, doing his best Flames impression, trying his best, it's tough. He's a fucking GOAT. But yeah, anything you know from this series? What was cool to you?
Just P7... it's the same thing that happened to them in Grands later, but it's just like you have an availability to win the series. You are so close in the search. You're so close in the overload. And it's like, it's just those small plays that somehow, like, it's always feels like when you're playing against Omit EU that they just drop like an extra 2-piece randomly that you're not expecting. And it's just like, dude, all our own momentum is completely stopped and we just somehow don't win this map.
And it just goes to show the baiting and switching, just like you were talking about earlier. It's fucking beautiful. It's awesome. Yeah, I totally agree.
They're so fun to watch.
Yeah, the way you word it actually is the way I word it. That's perfect. I love that to death. But nah, that is a great way to word it. And again, just Denza's just the GOAT, man. He's so good at enabling his players. Fucking beautiful. Bald-headed fuck. 15K, 14K, 13, and then he's just chilling with 10, having a good time.
Even with 127 kills? Holy shit.
Yeah, and then we have the clip. I love that Denza's saying that. He said you lost 3v4 because he's got a 0.5. He's got
like, I'm fucking dog shit and you lose.
Yeah, you just lost 3v4, brother. You guys are shit. You guys are fucking ass.
20 and 37, they lose that map.
You know what?
Holy shit.
Hey, that's typical.
By 70.
That's typical as fuck. That's Jamie Insight numbers, brother. That guy's the GOAT. Holy shit. Oh, and we got, okay, yeah, that series is fun. We got 2 more in them around to Sunday. Let's get it gone.
Holy
fucking hell, this weekend was long. We got to do this, like, if there's like a day, we could do a day and then another day. But yeah, we had the idea late. But yeah, I mean, War vs. Huntsmen a fucking again. Holy shit. I mean, cool thing that I noticed about this, I'm a big man for symmetry. This damage indicator, and then awakening, and then everybody else, bro. It's insane.
10K across the board,
and then 9, 8, 7, 11. It's insane. I mean, War this series make it to EWC. Really fun series.
Dude,
yet
look
again.
At that last map.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. You want to see that?
Holy shit, Flames. 31 and 9. He's smurfing.
Yeah, most hill time too.
Map 4.
Most hill time. Yeah, he's just having a good time. I mean, this is a fun ass series. I want
50-point club though.
Bro, I had the clip. I need to find the clip. I need to. We're finding it real quick. By the way, shout out to the pit and shout out all the people that record this. Yeah, Challengers Intel is awesome. Okay, so yeah, right here, 42 seconds.
Dude, is he like half clawing it? He's clawing their third guy in. This shit looks crazy. Oh, no!
37 fucking points! 37 points! Oh my god!
I love that Flames is just straight up doing 70 words per minute, just giving them straight paragraphs.
I love that he's just like, he's honestly like heart to heart about it. Icons is saying your shit.
He's like, bro, I feel so bad. Why did you do this decision? You shouldn't have picked up this person.
That's I love that.
You can't kill me, you can't kill me, your trash ass can't kill me. Yuli, I'll never lose to you, nigga, never.
He hates Yuli, bro. He hates him. He hates him. Then they go over and dap up. I love it.
Yeah, you're a fucking ass. I hope you die. Yo, GG's, bro. GG's.
Look at him in the eyes like he's like, fuck.
Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, it's all shit talk. But like, you know, yeah, I get it. I don't know. It's fun. I love it. COD's so good, bro. COD is so good. But yeah, and then War off that momentum. They get shit slammed.
I know. Yeah, it wasn't even like
it was close every time, but it was a unfortunate ass fucking 3-0. I hate it, dude. 20-point game, all the players negative except for Dimensions, and fucking goes down to the wire. I think it was the last P2 where the kills just didn't go their way. Great plays. Johnny pops the fuck off next map. Vic doing his shit as well. I mean, you look at the first bloods across the board, 6 for them, fucking 4 for Johnny himself. He put the team on his back. Greg Jennings impression. But yeah, Eric Boom dropping a 1.5. But the big thing, we don't look at damage enough. This man, Johnny, dropping 36. I mean, he's highest damage the majority of these series every time. Look at this shit, man. He's fucking insane. I love it.
Yeah, you need someone putting down bullets, bro. You have to have someone just hitting their shots.
Yeah. What are you doing if you are Team War and you're going into EWC? What game mode are you focusing on, and what are you trying to work on going into it?
I mean, it's like you have to go in and try to replicate what you did at this tournament, because it's like even the matches you lose, if you just clean up a couple more your like rotations or a couple of kills you get, you win those. So it's like, yeah, it just can't be like what Torn did for Major 4, and then going into like the final like thing, and then just you win one match and lose and you're out, and it's just like, shit, what could we have done if we had showed up on the day and actually played like 3 consistent matches? So it's like just trying to find a consistent product, because they have the slaying there, they have the people who are gonna be up and comers. So it's like now it's just about reinforcing based on who you're gonna play. Yeah, and you have to really like do your homework on who you're playing and find out how to counter them and play against them, and you just have to try to win that first match. That's all that really matters.
They're the 3rd seed. I'm pretty sure they're facing Thieves.
Yeah, so you're not really gonna have a good, not a good matchup there at all. So it's like,
I'm gonna be honest, that's a fun matchup. It
is a fun matchup. It is a fun matchup based on like the chance performance. Like Thieves is at a low, so it's like if you catch them at the low again, can you like just slam them?
Yeah.
Like, and you slam them?
I mean, they got too many rookies. They got 3 rookies. Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
It will be.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
You're good.
I would focus on the hard point and shit, but realistically, this War team is fucking fun. I like watching them, dude. I don't know about you. Did you get to see one?
Yeah.
Did you get to see one of their matches live?
I did, because when they were playing Bush, they played Bush in that. Because I talked to Jace and he was like, okay, if we finish first and you finish second, we'll play you in the bracket. But it was like they finished second and then Omit EU finished first. So they had to play Omit first out of the bracket. So it was like they played that War match. They went up 2-0 and everyone was like, okay, this is over. And then War come back, reverse sweep, slam them into the next match. It's like, holy shit, dude, like War is actually here to play this weekend. They're not like a random, like just random pickup team.
Yeah. Who's your favorite player on this roster?
I like Flames.
Yeah, I like Flames.
Flames is my guy.
Vic is my second favorite. I'm not high on Dimensions. Maybe after this tournament I am. But Icons has a lot coming back from the negative PR he had. But like, the 3-0, I mean, I got the clip right here. 1 second. It's not a pretty clip. It's just kind of...
Get some beans. It's getting active.
Yeah, he just 3... I'm down to what?
What?
I'm down to play with you, bro? Oh, I didn't hear that right. No. What did he say?
You can't be saying that.
I'm checked. If that's what I think it is, I'm checked as fuck. If they're going to EWC. I'm down to play with you, bro. Nah. Did he mean that?
I don't know if he's being sarcastic. Hopefully he's being sarcastic.
I'm gonna be so honest. I clipped this.
You're like facetious there.
This was the last one.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear this. Yo. Okay.
That's insane.
I would be so checked, bro. I'd be like, why the fuck is my teammate saying this, bro? God damn. Every map was close. I fried. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, that's insane. Like, I mean, you just need like a couple more hill rotations or a couple more kills go our way, we win.
That sucks. Okay. But yeah, so that puts Notorious into the final. Because of this tournament, obviously, it was an absolute fucking grueler. I'll show you guys the bracket now that it's official.
It was like 10-hour stream on Saturday.
It was insane.
Unreal.
Yeah. But this is how the bracket played out. It's Omit EU versus P7 Notorious. And I kind of want to get your official, like, I want to get you obviously into it. What did you think fully of this final? What was cool to you? What was something that stood out to you? Like, what were your takeaways?
Going into it, I expected Omit EU just to slam, like, and have it not really be close at all. Just because I feel like when it really matters most, if you're playing against like Aspect and like DK and Ethan, it's just like it's really just not gonna be in your cards a lot of the time. But also it's just like P7 has like so much pro experience. Snoopy was supposed to be the next like star, so he has like those maps where he goes that P1 against Omit EU dropping 44, and it's like, yeah, he can do that, but it's like what version of P7 you're gonna get. You know what version of Omit EU you're gonna get, so it's like just depending on who showed up for that series in terms of the P7 guys.
100%. Yeah, I really loved watching the series. I was kind of out of it. I was watching the CDL this weekend, and halfway through, I was like, bro, this shit's boring. I want to watch challengers. I was enjoying it a lot more, to be honest. And that was fun for me. I got into this series, and I really enjoyed the map set of this. I really thought, like, because, again, P7 had been really good at those AR maps. Scar, Fringe, Exposure. Fringe less, to be honest. I didn't expect the Fringe, them to win.
That was crazy, 6-3.
But Exposure and Scar were their best maps all weekend. And then the fact that it was 3-0 clean, thought it was going to be a sweep, I turned it off. Yeah.
I went to get food in the venue. I was watching it there, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to go watch whatever, because it's like, this shit's over. We can go, like, chill and whatever, go gamble.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And then what map did you realize, oh, fuck, this might be competitive? Was it the Exposure, or the Scar, or the Fringe, or what was it?
The thing about Omit EU is I expect them to just slam every single overload they ever get in. So when they hit the Exposure, I was like, okay, this is ending here. This is ending 4-2.
Yeah.
But then they got slammed in it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, look at Snoopy. Look at Snoopy.
Oh my god.
33-14. That man is fucking insane. No caps. He's just throwing dick.
He's straight up pushing. He's straight up pushing.
Johnny and Beans are too, brother. Hey, Eric Boom is doing his thing. But yeah, that was a fun one. Dude. Yeah, and then
they could have won the map. They could have won it.
Yeah, round 11 it goes to.
Round 11 was so.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to, like, I think I have it right here. I don't have the clip, but did you notice anything from the round 11 that was, like, really cool, or, like, I don't know. Well, what was... Yeah.
I don't even know if I fully remember it, honestly.
I don't either, to be honest, bro. It was fun, but it was cool. I'm going to be honest, like...
I remember that it was, like... I was like, holy shit, they were coming back. Yeah, because it was 1-3. And I was like, holy shit, P7's coming back.
Yeah.
And now it's 5-5.
Denza in the post-match interview said...
no, this pissed me so off. Oh, he Chow's window. I'm pretty sure somebody Chow's window or from window and gets fucking ripped their shit off by Aspect. And it's like, I was like, why?
Yeah, let's see. We'll look. I mean, obviously, in this moment, if you are, oh, by the way, Ethan, hey, Johnny, First Blood, Denza's there. But if you are, like, in this moment, 5-5 grand finals of Champs finals, you have all, like, the scouts who are looking. Last year, who won Champs finals? It was Vivid. All 4 players got picked up to the league. You have a shot at the league with this situation. Even Denza has a shot, in my opinion, as a vet. Yep. Love it. You are shaking. You are nervous, bro. It's fun. You love this shit. You get blooded if you're Ethan. You're like, fuck. Aspect, rip Snoopy. That's what you're talking about,
that
probably.
That was the play I'm talking about, Snoopy. Why are we over-challing this?
Yeah.
I know it's you're at the angle you want to chow it, but it's like you are the defensive team.
Yeah.
Like they have to plan. Like just retaking site 3v3 is not terrible. It's so doable on this game, and especially on this map. If you 3-push one side and catch a guy out, you can just get numbers and then slam it. But it's like once you go down there, everything changes in terms of what you can push and how much you can hold, and like they just get so much free space because of it.
No, I actually agree. I like the way the commentators have been talking about the fact of like the better gun skilled team and the less scammy team usually wins these like Hasi S&Ds and stuff. But yeah, Beans right there and a Eric Boom.
Dude, Denza somehow wins that.
Yeah, and it's a
He shouldn't win that.
And it's a frustrating chow because Eric Boom is thinking like, oh, hey, I need to cover our pin. Chow know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is the type of problem with these individualistic challengers teams of just pure talent is they're going to trust you to win your ones. Eric Boom's not expecting Beans to lose to Denza in a one right here. But he's able to clean him up. And
Denza's 4. He was 3-7 before that.
2-7. He traded Ethan.
Oh yeah, he got 2. Yeah, literally before this round, he gets 2. Holy shit, he gets 2 on main stage for round 11. He's probably feeling himself going to EWC.
Yeah, but then like what a fantastic
that
play.
Chow mid was just that Chow from top mid window. If he wins that, obviously his team is that they probably win that round.
No,
but
that's that's a great way to put it.
That's what loses the round for you because you just lose all control. It's what allows Denza to jump up top mid. Like you get pushed back off it. You have nobody that can then just like slide out and trade it for like a bait and switch. Like it just opens up everything.
No, I totally agree. And I think this is one of the Challengers finals where I actually could see all 8 players getting picked up, to be honest. I think people are looking for talent. I think the only player I could see not getting picked up is probably Eric Boom, just for the fact of he doesn't speak great English and he's very frantic with his comms.
And he's not going to be on the Heretics.
Yeah, 100%. Nah. So Johnny, I could see potentially going, but with the negative PR he's been getting, Johnny's been getting a ton of PR being a bad teammate. If his teammates were able to gas him, maybe he could get better. Snoopy and Beans are on team for sure. And then everybody on Omit, except for Denza, probably is going. I think Aspect is going to be interesting what roster he goes to. I can see him fitting really well on like a Surge or like a Boston Breach. Be really cool to see.
You get him a good duo and he's low key going to be slamming.
But yeah, got some tweets right here. Got the final moments.
Yeah, what we found out was actually funny is like sitting in the upper like GA section was better. Because you could see the screens way easier, and because if you're sitting down low, you had to look and like or like up into the side, so it was like kind of a weird angle, and you got like a distorted view of it. So it was like, dude, what am I even doing here? I just went like up into the GA and just like sat.
That's awesome. Nice. So you initially had seats lower, you went higher, and you preferred it.
Yeah.
That's sick. I love that.
It's like the only time that you really get to see the players is when they're standing up after the match, and it's just like, dude, I'd rather enjoy the actual gameplay.
Yeah.
And then like look down at them below because it's like the arenas aren't big, so you're like relatively in the first or second bowl of a small stadium, so it's like you're seeing everything anyway.
Yeah, no, 100%. I want to watch this though. This is a cool clip. You look at Ethan; he's come so far. Funny you were talking about Rocket League earlier. The fact that he came from Rocket League, he was playing pro a year ago, got bought out by Omit. It's cool. It's such a cool like story for him though. And DK, man, that's a fun friendship. I hope they could duo up. I doubt they will.
It's like literally Mamba Craze.
Yeah, but I'd kill for it. Well, Craze was super slept on. Mamba was hyped.
Mamba was just,
This Ethan guy is getting crazy shouts. Like, dude, people are saying he should go for a BZ to Thieves.
Is stupid.
Yeah. Like, he's just good at the game. But yeah, fun ass clip.
Next year we'll have to see how it transfers because he hasn't played an MW game, but he's going to be gross.
Yeah, anyway, and then something I want to pull up while we're yapping about that. Oh, I clipped the wrong thing. I think that might be on me. Let's see. I did. Okay, that's funny. But I know when they posted it, I could pull this up and be quick about it. There we go. Bang. Just the fact of 2023, 2025, 2026 champs, you know. Kind of crazy the fact that they've had
dominating challenge.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. By far the best challengers org. Robbie's doing it right.
Like, they're like not even just like good. They're like insane. Like the past two rosters have been so good. Yeah,
I mean, and you could build talent in challengers, but if you don't work together, like you're not going to succeed. I love the fact that they always build around a core piece, like a Denza.
He's got his Uggs on. They do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly.
They always build around like a Craze or a Purge or a Denza, and they never drop them, which I love. They usually stick by them. They understand that that's the key to winning, and it's just something that a lot of these challengers teams don't do. What do you think about that?
No, it's true. I feel like a lot of times they don't have. Everyone gets very frantic and just wants to change teams all the time, and they end up changing, like completely changing at one point because it's just like end up people leaving and like everyone leaves, and then it's like a new 4, but it's like 3 are there, and it's like a different 3, and it's like a different 2, and it's like a different pickup of like 1. And it's just like at the end of the year you're like fragmented and don't have the same type of cohesiveness that like one like 2 or 3 people together the entire year.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to put it. I think the majority of winners of like challengers champs have been teaming for like a long period of the year, or like more than half of the year. So like you got to just take notes on it. But yeah, that was fun, obviously. And yeah, Omit ended up winning. It was a really, really, really cool series. And yeah, they ended up taking home 60 grand, and they're going to EWC, which is fucking insane if you're a guy like Ethan or DK. Life-changing money. I mean, amazing.
First year playing, dude.
Yeah, godlike.
First half a year playing. Dude joins in like January, just everything.
Yeah, but that was it for all of challengers. Now we're going to get quick into the LCQ. We're going to quick talk about that. There's a couple of things with rosters that are going to happen that we know. And I'll go into rosters first, but I have a bunch of pictures that I can pull up. I'll pull up one of the rosters real quick, and you could talk about it. What roster are you the most excited for in challengers? I'll ask you that first.
Well, I'm most excited that we saw some free agents from Torn not actually leave.
I knew you were gonna say it. I had it pulled up. Go for it. Talk about it.
So basically, they all. Like I was like chilling with Mince a little bit during champs. He's a really good guy, and he like only has been playing challengers this year. Like he was like a S&D guy last year in like ranked play, and then this is his first real year doing respawns.
Oh,
so yeah, it was kind of like I was like, damn, like really, like holy shit. And then so he's kind of like been gross this year, but I think the roster is in a good spot with their slang ability. That's the one thing that like I think dictates a lot of like being able to fight against the top teams in the AM circuit is like if you can't slay consistently, you're gonna end up getting slammed no matter how good your teamwork is. Like if your teamwork is really good, like you can hold up, but it's like if you falter at all and you get in like any type of blender, you just are. It's so hard to start just being like, okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy off this heady or kill these 2 people and then just get us back in this game. Like you see with like Ethan and like those guys, like they just like somehow slam like 2 people in a situation that you'll never see on the lower tier teams.
Yeah,
like these guys, they have like that factor where they can get a 2-piece, pop it off, and then like they have been playing well together. And like you said, like having like that Denza or Dak guy, like that, having that vet around 3 cracked up and comers is like a really good formula for a team because they're all going to be able to like play off of him.
Yeah. Who do you think is on this team?
I mean, Dak is the oldest. He's played the most. So like, I know that he has like the most experience. And then also being around the team, like he's very vocal, like just after games, talking to people, explaining stuff, like just like chatting with people about what happened, like explaining stuff. So it was like, it's just good for them to be around someone like that.
That's awesome. That's cool to hear. I didn't know that about Dak. That's actually really cool. Nice. I thought it was Millie at first because I'm big on him, but like TK, obviously.
He's only 20 though. They're all like they're all 20, and then like Dak is like my age or like older. Is like he's like 25, 26, I think. Or like
yeah, he's got his bachelor's. He's smart. I know he is. I know he's thinking
like
about
he's got a brain.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, dude.
Big brain.
I'm definitely excited for this roster. I like rosters that stick. The biggest thing I would say that they were lacking at champs was being able to like play off of their opponents. I feel like they got veto diffed possibly against that Huntsmen team, which is tough. I mean, you play Raid Search, which they just saw a bunch of reps of you against, which was close. They went against them in a couple of maps that they weren't necessarily good at and basically gave them the same look. But yeah, nah.
Yeah, and I think they talked about how they like just kind of beat themselves too. It was a lot of decisions they were making on the map that just they knew were wrong afterwards and just ended up not working or playing stupid COD. And it was just like they were so pissed about how they played.
So what I would suggest to them is just have the coach. I know Exertful does good for them. Just have the coach facilitate the game plan for them before a map. Just, hey, this is what we want to do. Stuff like that. I feel like they can go really far and possibly win the LCQ. That'd be killer. But yeah, we hope
that's
for
the
that.
thing. Get back in the French air, get a couple more baguettes in them, and I think they're shooting straight as hell.
You're wise, man. Yes, sir. But yeah, let me pull up some of these rosters. So these are the couple that we know of. 1 second. Is there anything here? Nope.
No, still been kind of quiet. Like, even after.
I'll talk about why. But yeah, it has been incredibly quiet. And that has to do with Face It being the problem. But this is a roster that's happening. Fellow, Mirage, Prada, and Vale. Big fan of Fellow. He does a ton for the challenger scene. If you guys don't know about Fellow 8s, you should. He does basically paid 8s and markets players. They've gotten on good teams, and he does tournaments for money. He's a good person for that. Mirage is a pretty good player as well. I think this team has individual talent. Can they bring it together? If they listen to Fellow, I believe so. But yeah, that team I'm excited for. I'm also medium excited for this Bush team. What do you think about this?
I think it's tough when you start putting all these fragmented players together late in the year that haven't played at all together. And especially with like this type of team, it's Renegade has like minimal experience in COD. Prolo and Fear, they've played in the league, and Awakening has played in the league, but like they all played in roles where it was like, I don't know if they were the ones making the most decisions.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know who's really going to be that guy in the game that's going to be directing them or having them like really be together. But they have the slang power if they show up, but it's like half the time they don't, these players. So it's like they go double neg, and it's just like a lot of individual plays I'm looking at here, and I don't know how much is going to be cohesive moving against like the Omit EUs and those teams.
I mean,
nobody's not playing that. Maybe the LCQ will be like, this Rock, Rock's going LCQ. So even this team against Rock is going to be tough. Like if they lose a hard point, and if they don't play a good search, like is this team going to be nails at search? Like I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. The thing that I'm the most worried about is Prolu was having his best year by far on the AR, and now they have a player that prefers playing the AR instead of the sub. Playing second sub now with Renegade, basically perma sub unless they're playing a Scar. And then Fear is actually the flex. And he ran main AR on Ravens and on the Bush immediately. Awakening is their main AR. They have too many ARs on this team.
All over the place.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like that optic World War II team.
Yeah.
They had too many ARs.
100%. That's a good point. Yeah. Nah, I'm nervous for this team. I think that they might just talent diff them. I think Renegade is arguably the best player on this team behind Awakening. I think Fear's got a lot to prove. He's had some bad PR. I need him to fry. This Bush team, I could see them winning. They're the favorites to win purely off of personality and talent. We'll see what they can do. I don't know. And then another team, just because we do want to highlight everybody. The only other team that said they had a 4-man team that was going to LCQ is a Spanish team of Aiden, Zerka, Clemsy, and NATO X. And I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about these guys, but I hope they fry. Seriously.
Me too.
Hey, I love seeing that shit.
Upset, put their names on the map, bro. Get them like a spot for like on a higher AM team going in MW4. It's a perfect spot for them to do
I'll be so serious. I'm watching strictly for the fact that their team put out a tweet early. I love that shit. That's awesome. Shout out Eras.
They're ready.
They're French, brother. They're gonna be in their hometown. Fuck yes, get them in. I hope they do good. Seriously.
I do too.
Yeah, but those are the main rosters, and then this is the news I was talking about. So Standy's replacing Gwyn. This is what I'm excited for. QK4B is replacing D700 probably, and I have the rosters kind of laid out right here if you want to see some of them. So we have T-Bush, Torn, and then the Rumors, and then we have the Omit Brooklyn team, which is 2 Real, Standy, Paul X, and Diamond Con. Which I think is a complete upgrade. I think Gwyn was a fucking terrorist. I think Standy is better at gap filling, and I think he makes 2 Real play better, and 2 Real was dropping 1.5s with Standy on his team. Now he's dropping 0.5.
Standy's a very good challengers player.
Yes.
Very good.
He was bad the past couple of years. He's gotten a lot better, and he's been vocal about reading, getting better with his mental, and learning to play the game properly, and they've had the most success they've had in a long time with kind of a underrated team, in my opinion. I could see them winning this.
He's maturing.
I love it. But this Rock team is insane. It's Kicks, QK4B, Dom, and Vortex. This AR duo is scary.
They are going to slay.
Their hard points, it's almost like guaranteed you have to Neslo War versus them if they go to LCQ or
But the thing is, they're getting Neslo'd consistently.
Yeah.
So they have to win any of those 2 or 3 5s. Like, please.
Yeah. So that Mythics P7 team ended up breaking up. Harry and F Dot are now with Cobra and Lins. And
That's
Mighty
not bad at all.
Mighty and Brezzy are with Melko and Six, who were the 2 underperformers on that Treaty 1 team.
Yeah.
That got 3-0'd and then 3-0'd.
That'll be interesting. Well, this is the test to see if that's the environment they were in or if it's them.
But I'm going to be honest. If you have the opportunity to team with these 2 people or Mighty and Brezzy, I'd rather team with Mighty and Brezzy because they're going to play the map properly and gap build a bit more. Cobra and Lins. Cobra at EWC in MW3. He kill horde like a motherfucker. Lins kill hordes like a motherfucker. I don't like that shit. I don't know. And then, yeah. I'm kind of wondering, and I know you're kind of wondering, why have we not heard enough about LCQ?
Dude, it's bullshit. I don't know why they would, they don't tweet about anything. This thing about not being able to watch a stream, no stream.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, so everybody's pissed about it. A large Challengers tournament on a weekend with no CDL, so COD viewership around Challengers will be its highest, and we can't get a stream. Hey, man, this guy's wise. This guy's smart. I respect it. I mean, LCQ still not being streamed. Bush actually reached out to somebody, and they said this.
And he said, "Hey, Connor, straight to the point. There are no plans to broadcast the LCQ or allow streaming from the setups. I hear you and appreciate you reaching out to see if we can do this for the community. Some additional context. We have some strict guidelines when it comes to IRL streaming from the venue as well. I will check in with the team regarding your suggested media coverage, in quotes. To manage your expectations, looking into this might take some time, so please be patient. If possible, please send any additional context or follow-ups that might help me when I bring this to the team. Hope you are having a fantastic week."
This guy might be a little bit confused. He must not know we're 30% owners of the Bush. Right?
I don't think he got. I mean, I put it in like my email signature. I said 0% owner of the Telluride Bush, but
fucking suggestions.
Yeah. I pretty much said, like, is this being streamed? Are players able to stream this from their setups? If it's not, if both those things aren't possible, can I show up with a live stream backpack? And it seems like it's a no on all fronts.
That's fucking ridiculous. No. COD don't want to make money, bro. That's pathetic. I don't know.
One of the biggest years in Challengers, and you're stopping one of the biggest storylines. Like, all the storylines are culminating right now. If these teams don't qualify, they're done for the year.
Yeah, I mean, best year ever for Challengers. Let's make them pay 5 figures to go to Paris for a chance at EWC and make sure they don't get any content out of it. I totally agree. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's bullshit. The CDL are pathetic. I don't like it at all. I don't know. Yeah.
I think this one might be actually EWC.
And I didn't even know that. Wow. 4 hours ago, Omit passed on the Boston Breach spot. I didn't know that.
Shit.
Oh, that's a live update. I didn't even know that. That's sad. Wow. I want to see what happened. Hold on.
Good man. Let's talk about this Boston spot. I'm hearing it's $1 million. That's what I was hearing, Rafi. $1 million.
Listen, obviously, you signed NDAs and all that stuff, but I will say officially, and this has never been something that we've spoken about until today, we passed on that opportunity.
You passed on that?
We passed.
Yeah,
we were in conversations and we passed. Yes.
Yeah. You're a good man.
That's pathetic. I hate the CDL. Sorry. Yeah, you go ahead.
I do too. It's pathetic, dude. Like, you can't even get a spot. Like, it just makes no sense why you even have this much buy-in anymore. Just figure out how to just recoup the damage you're doing to the scene at this point.
Yeah. And then what everybody's been wondering is basically the idea of hey, yo, is this going to be streamed? What's happening with the LCQ? Nobody knows at all. It's been incredibly frustrating to figure out. And the worst part by far is the fact you go to Face It and you go to the LCQ. The participants are not registered at all and everything's completely wrong. I tried to figure it out from there. Omit Brooklyn has Gwyn still in. P7 has or not P7. Let me find I would say Torn, but no. Huntsmen are still there with their full roster. Project 7 are there with their full roster. This is not updated at all. This is a joke. And the worst part is that you go to the overview. This is for $10,000. Second place, first place qualifies to EWC. This is 32 teams, $100,000 prize pool not being streamed.
Makes no sense. You put 100 bands up for the prize pool, and you have 0 computers that are just like recording what's happening and putting out to the people.
Sure. Why is that? Why? Like actually think about it. If you want to make money, you probably make money off of this, like the publicity. If I'm a Challengers player, I'm discouraged. I don't want to go.
Yeah, no, it's just like you're playing behind closed doors. You get 3-0'd, nobody sees what happens. They just look at the stat sheet. Like, what happens then? Now it's most stat watchers ever. They can't even watch the VOD.
Yeah. No. Something that I kind of wanted to highlight unironically is the fact that I think, like, instead of EWC, because I think EWC is really fucking up, I like what the Premier Circuit is doing. Premier Circuit are holding their champs, and they've been holding tournaments all year, and they're having a prize pool, obviously less, you know, but they're holding the champs in Ohio, Columbus, and most of the time that's really fun. A lot of people are going, and you know, it's ran by a good group in Misfits. They do good work. They actually stream it, whereas you know, face it, don't fucking want to. It's pathetic, and I hate it. I don't know, bro. There's GA for this, by the way. You can go and watch, but you can't stream. That's pathetic. Nah, I'm pissed. I don't know.
When to stop larking.
Wouldn't stop larking? He fucking would rush the doors?
Nah, he'd be streaming it somehow.
Yeah. You're seriously telling me I can't stream? Big mustache. You guys are twins. But yeah, no.
Yeah, we got the mustache bros.
Anything else that you want to add about any of this? I don't know. What do you want the culmination of all this to be?
No, I mean, I'm just excited to see how much like eyes are on the challenger scene now, because it's like before, even like thinking of an idea of making like a challengers pod would be like kind of silly, because there just wasn't a lot of information to go off. It was really just like the Stallions and like one other team.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's just like having this much depth and investment in these ownerships, so that's like really cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, my whole goal with this is just getting people into it. I love the storylines of challengers all year. It's been cool. I've had to tell a bunch of people in my chat. Whenever I tell people, they're like, "Oh, that sounds fire." I wish somebody like made some about that. That's our whole goal. Exactly. I'm excited for when the LCQs are over and we can kind of talk about the series, go into EWC, talk about that. All I want to do is just focus on the challengers aspect, talk about the goal of getting up to challengers. I also just want to promote the players that I think are playing the right way. I think a lot of kill whoring happens in challengers, and I'm tired of it. I don't know if you feel that way.
I mean, it's like, yeah, as you said, it's like improve your save your stock games. It's like just trying to get kills or baiting your teammates so your stats look good for if you get picked up by a higher up team.
If you're doing that on this show, you're getting flamed. Fuck you. All right. Well, it's been my boy Obi, and it is Outcast, and we will take it easy. Adios.
Peace.